who can participate, close. I don't care about that. Let people in the fucking video, dog.
Fuck that, dog.
If you're making dick jokes, we'll just fucking suspend your account with our services.
Right, we make dick jokes.
And since, but we're not going to suspend ourselves. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can't tell people not to make dick jokes, and
There is no ethics in this room. We just say that so the lawyers don't
as
yell
long
at
as it's
us.
not racist, they can pretty much say what the fuck they want.
I mean, in all fairness, now you're inviting that. See, you should have just not even said it. Now I gotta wear this hot ass hat because you bitched me out.
There's our first racist.
Me?
Yep.
Wait, what did I do? I'm not well. I mean, I'm not. I am.
Oh, look at that! What's that?
Well, let me explain this the right way. All jokes aside, I am nor racist, considering I'm mixed with the 3 primary of the 4 primary races. I'm literally white, brown, and black, and then there's, I basically am not. The only thing I'm not is basically Asian, and even then I have like 1% Malaysian DNA, which is weird, but also cool. It's like almost it's cool. So, for your information, sir, I am very much though. What's the word we said the other day, Scotty? Not bigoted, but
You don't have to be racist. You could have racist
what?
views.
No. What did we say the word was? When I told you, like, basically that's what we do, which is not racism, but it's basically the same thing without the race involved.
Right.
We're bigoted.
It's
Fuck
like
it.
profiling.
Yeah, like profiling means to me, if you got to profile people based on something you don't know anything about them, you're just looking at them and saying this person is this, that, and the other. To me, that's trifling.
Those cops who pulled that dude out of his car and beat his ass and said that he beat their asses pieces of shit.
I mean,
Yeah, while they're taking pictures, all smiling. Fuck Colorado Springs Police Department.
Max, bro.
I can't even get into the middle of this fucking.
And I just found out that happened today. I'm like, what?
And I'm over here like, we live in a great town on our fucking.
Bro, you know
Parts of
what?
the town are great.
I don't even know. How do you feel comfortable living up here?
I stay at
That's
home.
something I got. That's something that was like I was coming up here tonight, and I was like, how the fuck does he feel? Like every other vehicle I passed had a Blue Lives Matter fucking sticker on them. I'm like, man, fuck all of y'all. That's why y'all are up here and not down south. Go down south, drive around, and act like a damn fool. Because every one of them was driving like a dumbass.
Okay. I don't know anything about all of that. That seemed like a lot, and I agree with you, but no, I live up here comfortably because I never leave my house.
Oh, okay.
Cops can't come to my door without a warrant, and I stay strapped, so.
I've seen it.
Okay, yeah, that means that.
I mean, you can come to my door without a warrant, but it would be unwise because at that point you would lose all legal justification for coming through my door.
Oh wait, we don't have no warrants.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
Exactly. So like I said,
knock and entry warrants.
you can knock and say hi to me and I'll talk to you politely, but you're not just going to bust in my fucking door. You're risking your life doing that. Because especially after what happened to me and Cammy last summer, you are literally risking your life. Because I'm probably just going, I don't bust back because I shoot first. Like, I'm on some Lil Wayne shit. But without all the promethazine, because, I try to keep it, sober.
That's why your voice didn't do it like his.
Because I try to keep it sober now. I mean, that's really
You
what
had
it is.
some.
I was sipping on the Sizzy? Oh, man, you brought Sizzy? I better shut up. I'm going to get both of us beat up my camera today. All right, here we go.
We're already tiptoeing on.
Thin ice. Do we even have ice? Just kidding. In my cup. All right, here we go. So turn up the
I
mics.
got this right in my cup.
Hey, today, try not to talk when I'm bringing in the music for fucking actual real reason. It's called clean production.
I mean, if I could hear the music, I probably wouldn't have to talk through it.
Well, then shut the fuck up and listen.
How about you turn up the fucking music to start with, bitch?
No, dumb fuck. It comes faded. Oh my god.
No, Nick, I know.
Let's just make
I'm
sure we
giving you
turn all
shit.
of his mics off because we can't trust. He can't be trusted.
Oh God, we're
Can't
starting
trust
this already.
Really? I will turn your. See, I didn't even touch your shit. And you
Listen,
turned it off.
fucking
Like,
trick.
We're starting this already.
It's supposed to be a holiday.
You're
Four
starting.
minutes in.
You're
Okay,
starting.
let's do this like real family holidays. Don't.
Oh, your tongue's sticking out, which is a little too.
Was it too much?
Looks like you want somebody to bust on your tongue. That's all I'm saying.
Whoa.
Okay, see, that's a guy that never gets laid talking right there because I don't even think that way. I get pussy. Sorry, bro.
I mean, hey,
Here we go.
it is what it is.
It's like at this point.
At this point,
Right now, yeah.
He's like, at this point, a face is a face. What?
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Wait,
Okay.
$20, man.
I mean, at this point, times are tough, and you want to buy Christmas presents for your family. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not even gonna judge you. I'm not a judgy person. That's what it
That's a
was.
goddamn lie.
That's what it was, Scotty.
I mean, you could
We were
still
talking.
buy Walmart,
We were
but
both
you would
talking
rather suck
about the
dick.
difference between being trying to be even
I
keeled,
would rather say.
but you have Unconscientious bias.
I'm done fucking with Podcast Pete, man, because he's like that quiet guy
Yo,
in the back. You don't
I feel
really
like
fuck
if I like look away long enough, I might get stabbed. I mean, it kind of bothers me sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to look this way. Luckily, I got the camera on.
If there's a person that has a wake and bake hit list, it's Podcast P. I mean,
I'm not that type of person.
no, I know, I'm just like, right? I'm not crazy.
I'm not the person who would stab.
All of a sudden, the camera just like zooms in on his phone. He just slow fade to Podcast P.
He's got some weird ass smirk we've never
Slow zoom,
seen before.
hand to the left, down a little. Yep, right there on his eyes. Crazy guys engaged.
Look at him crazy eyes.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, something's not right.
Look at you, giving me all the shit, not saying this, and I was quiet.
hey.
You asked
No,
me
no,
to lie.
something is definitely not right though. That's
Leave it
really
alone.
weird. We are recording. That's not the problem. I promise you that. No, something's really wrong.
That's fake.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why I was looking over there like there's a light way up here.
Oh my God, I'm the idiot. Helps if you turn on the mute button, buddy.
Oh man. You know,
Don't touch my life, man. Don't
small
touch my-
steps.
Baby
Small
steps. You know, I'm inebriated and trying to produce a show.
Fuck you inebriated. Already.
Oh, I started before you got here. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, uno. Good evening, America.
Ninja here.
69 Ghetto Boys from Ghetto Days of Christmas, boy. No, that wasn't the 69 Boys. I remember who that was. I forget already. It was.
Damn, really?
That should not be happening.
Update.
We'll talk about that later, though. So here's the deal. What do we got up on the show today? Scottie Pippen, since I see it on your monitor, so I know you actually have it. It's fine. We'll pull it up.
Yes, yes. By the way, you are listening to Blunt Football Talk, episode 90. This is our Christmas special going on. We got a little Christmas something going on here. First, we got last week's scores and highlights, which I believe Podcast P is going to be telling us about.
Yay.
We'll have a surprise, guys. We're also taking a family picture because Cammie, of course, is into that tonight. She said she'd partake in a photo with us, and I was like, oh my God, I got to tell the boys.
Well, I assume that's going to be after
Only
this
if
first
you
break.
give us all
Yeah.
the,
After this first break,
the
and then we're going
No,
to.
we're going to do the picture at the end of the show.
Oh, okay.
disapproving looks.
After we're done.
After
We're just going to hurry up, take
after
a
we're
picture. Yeah, after we're faded, we're going to have faded face.
So it has to be a serious picture. We're doing when we're faded.
Oh, my nose. It's
Does it have to be serious?
Should we do it around the tree?
Okay.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
Oh,
It's a family.
sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Now I'm into it.
Anyway, so next, after the break, we're going to be doing Pause for the Cause. And let's pause for some holiday cheer, right? We're going to be doing our holiday gift giving, which I believe Trey's just given us gifts. We didn't get him anything.
Sounds about right.
We gift him with our presents.
That's a curse, actually. I mean, if we're being honest.
No, I definitely got you. Just not tonight. I'm sorry.
He said, not tonight. That's Saturday. Oh, you know what, though? It's okay. I don't got you on that medicated banana cream pie either, because that's on Saturday.
So, hey, this is going to be the one that I actually get to do the medicated pie. and
Actually,
you
you're
don't.
finally going to get to do the pies.
You should enjoy this time.
Medicated pie is delish. So we should probably get into what happened last week first, though. Before we can do anything, there's some big changes on that top 5 and that MVP list, too.
I mean, it should be.
They're
Not what
definitely.
ESPN says it is, but.
Nah, but honestly.
Fucking Niners, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Oh no! Did you see the one I posted from? that wasn't
Man,
NFL
that's,
Network.
that's two
That's the one
goose
where-
eggs in a row.
First off, I was like,
Oh, no,
no, but I was like, fuck ass Niners. You can't just put them
Oh,
above.
okay. Yeah,
Hold
that's
on,
garbage point.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But-
You're
and-
right.
dude. They beat the brakes off like the Cardinals and shit.
But we're not gonna go there.
You got to start looking at who people are playing too, and that's exactly why Dallas had to be penalized this week because you did win, but
Barely.
barely against the number 1 picking team in
And
the
I
draft
was
next April.
motherfucking cheering for the Texans. I was like,
I mean-
come on, motherfucker. Come on for Stephen A.
Right? So I'm
So
waiting
I can
for
just
so
laugh.
right on in with the hat. So anyway, so let's get to it. We're going to Scores and Highlights Podcast P. Lead us in the direction of thy scoreth of thy games or whatever.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say welcome to Blood Football Talk. That's pro football.
Done unprofessional as fuck.
That's fuck.
It's fucking fuck.
Yes.
It's fuckity fuck. So if you don't if you have kids in the car, by now if you haven't turned us off, you probably should or turn us down.
Well, if you've listened to us for this long and you still have kids in the car, listen to us.
First off,
It's too
impressive.
late.
Second off,
just let them live their lives.
you talk worse to your kids than we do. So
You were born around the same time we were, so you're
Gen
But
X.
in all fairness, when your kid walks into
Gen-ish.
school and goes fuckity fuck to his teacher, you can blame us.
Oh no! First of all, you sure teach a kid not to say that from his teacher.
And then you should blame us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take
We will
responsibility.
fall on that sword for you, ma'am or sir.
Anywho,
Tink.
take it, take it.
Another round of salted caramel. Scotty got me hooked, man.
It's so yummy.
I mean, it's just delish. You let the alcohol get cut down just a little
Just a
bit with
little
the
bit of
ice.
ice.
And
Yeah.
that's
And
why I
then-
let it sit.
You let it sit a little bit and it gets
You're
real
supposed to.
smooth. Last night I was chugging mine by the time AJ got over to bring over. Oh, and I have brisket for you guys if you want to split it up. It's in the fridge. Or you can take the whole thing, Scotty. It's on you.
It's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
13 or 12 hour smoked brisket.
in case y'all were living under a rock,
Let's go.
apparently
Good.
Baker
You got my
Mayfield.
Puerto Rican mom checking in on the live stream. I gotta
What's
get a shout out there. She hasn't been around lately. She's been busy. I can tell.
Pardon
Yeah.
me,
Love you.
there. What's up, Ma? So, in case you're living underneath the rock, Baker Mayfield asked for a release from the Carolina Panthers. He was picked up on waivers by the Rams, and 2 days later, he fucking started, and they
What a
fucking
story.
won a game.
Bro,
But
What a fucking story.
98-yard drive is the best and the longest drive for a comeback win on a Thursday night game in like the last
First
10
of all, he
years.
was in the system.
It's the
for
longest one, also.
2 days.
Man.
I guarantee none of these was really scripted out.
2 days?
Yeah.
It was 30 hours, my dude.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite 2 days.
It wasn't even 2 days. That's
Still,
what I'm
I'm
saying.
not going like full days, but you know,
I'm not going full days, but Trey, the boy
That's
had to
still
sleep.
that's still good. Man.
But
Bro, my
did
30
he
hours.
sleep?
My
That is
30,
the question.
bro, my 30
How many
hours.
points
That's
did
the
he
best
know?
30
Hold
hours
up,
of his
can I
life.
tell y'all right now?
I doubt those were just
My
placing
30
like
hours of
his
Baker
head.
Mayfield's life included at least 4 hours of sleep. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think what they did
So
was
that-
they
that
went
boy
to
was grinding.
Oklahoma plays from his Oklahoma college days, place that he knew that they could all run and route.
You know what
I
they
don't feel
did?
like
You know what they did? They ran handoff left, handoff right, bootleg left, bootleg right. Because if you get me outside because I know how to read a linebacker and a corner, I would be able to run anybody's offense with that young ass body Baker Mayfield got. You know what I'm saying? It has more to do with these
That
are the
young ass
plays.
hurting body.
This isn't about
That man's
guys.
been beat up.
Oh my
in
God,
the-
it's me too though. In all fairness, my career is nothing but injuries.
Cleveland,
Play
that
good
guy.
for
My,
like
first off,
3
we
years.
can't even call my career a career. Can we get to that first? And then after that, still injury
It was
riddled.
semi.
No, it's amateur at best.
Okay.
It's sort of like your radio career.
It was.
What radio career? What radio career?
You're here right now.
This is a podcast.
I brought you on the real radio show once or twice. That still counts.
I didn't have a name. I was just the guy who was there who listened and talked.
What did we call you then?
What's
Preston?
up, Carl? What up, Matt?
What
Take a
name?
Look, man, Matt. So this is the commissioner of my football league, which
The money league?
That guy
my
or
money
me?
league.
'Cause
My money
right
league.
now there's two of us here.
I'm talking about my money league.
Hey, I'm his
And
other commissioner.
yesterday-
I won't pay him though.
Yesterday, I lost by 2
Did you-
points.
did
and
you
got,
make the
and
playoffs
got
in that
knocked
league?
out of playoffs.
You're not in the playoffs in any league.
I was in
Oh.
fifth. I was in fifth
Oh,
and got knocked all the way to eighth by
Oh.
2 points.
And we let you do analysts on this show? Ooh,
I'm here to roll the blunt.
I'm here to
You know
roll.
that.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I'm not gonna argue that. This,
I'm
this
here to
is-
talk shit. He's here to roll blunts.
And I actually have to do
Yeah,
a
you
job.
have to do a job.
Fuck both of you.
So,
All right, here we go. Back to your job.
Yeah, back to my job. That I don't
The
get
one
paid
job
for, by
you
the
do.
way.
Unpaid. Of
Can
course.
you call that a job? What do
You know what? This is a bad day to be griping. I have a gift
How
for
about
you.
let's
Oh.
call this a
See how you do that? That's dad work right there. That was dad
charity.
moves.
This is a
very,
charity.
very good.
I feel no guilt. I feel no guilt.
We know this, actually. You have to have a heart to feel guilt in the
Oh,
first place.
I have a heart.
Scorpio.
It's just in
Integrity.
Other
It's
places.
3 sizes too small. Like your other places.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Now we know.
he lined that up way too easy,
I
man.
didn't line shit up. That was you, sir. You like sitting
I know.
down.
I'm a bastard. I know.
It's
Okay.
kind of
Put
hard to
things right
line
in your
up,
mouth.
but
So the Bills.
Couldn't find
and
the
the
landing
Jets are
strip.
as well.
sorry. I said I was gonna stop.
All right,
man.
I'm done. I'm
this
done.
guy's gonna fucking.
It is Christmas.
Okay.
We are the worst friends ever.
Oh,
12-20. Bills beat the.
This is how real
Man,
Christmas
we
parties
took
go.
everything out of him.
Yo, I know, right? You can barely
I'm sorry.
talk.
I'm
First
sorry.
off, I think the Jets are better than you think, but there's a lot going on there, and I do not believe, just like I told you when he was drafted, that Zach Wilson would not be the guy. And then you got this Barry White over here. I mean,
Right?
well, Mike White, but I call him Barry White because
Barry
he talking
White.
so smooth to the team in the locker room. He got the locker room under his Barry White, Mike White spell.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's probably,
How about-
I made that up.
I don't know.
How
if
about the
that's-
mega
That's a good look.
injured 3 times during the game, came back each time. After the
Dude,
game,
whoa.
wound up in the fucking hospital being looked at for
That is
internal
wild.
injuries.
That is wild. I meant to look that up to see if he did or
He
not.
didn't even say the rest. And will likely start this week.
And he's gonna come
I
back.
didn't have to.
What a
that was guaranteed.
badass,
That
man. What a fucking badass.
Right? Straight
That's
soldier.
a leader.
That's what I said. I said
But-
right there,
Right.
that dude
Yeah.
just showed you why Zach Wilson don't even need to be on the roster next year. Well, I mean, he will because he's still on his rookie contract. But I'm just saying, before you pay Zach Wilson, you may want to think about qualities like leadership. Don't make mistakes.
Just
Like-
he's got an arm.
Like, don't make mistakes. Yeah.
Don't say it. I know where you're going.
What do you mean? I was talking about both of
He
us.
had a great game.
By the way, can I just point out
Great
that,
game.
hey, if you don't follow me on Instagram because you're just a Blunt Football fan, follow me this week at Mr. Trey. I'll be on at Mr. Trey, at Blunt Football Zach, and Wake and Bake, doing live feed and live videos and live fun shit from the Broncos-Cardinals game up at Mile High Stadium tailgate. And we're going to get there at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. We're getting right there at the lot by the
Hell
door.
yeah.
We ain't fucking around. I'm spending the bucks. But I did tell the girls this. I said, girls, that's just gonna be. I said, I just gotta tell y'all, I feel like I paid like $600 for a trip that we're not even gonna get to see our quarterbacks. Not even.
Man.
And I said, man, I paid a lot of money for this trip, and we didn't get to see our people, man.
Who would have thought? I mean, you honestly, when you bought those tickets, you thought
I thought
both
I
of
was-
these teams
bro.
would be on top of their shit.
I
'cause
thought
it's
I was
towards the end of
buying-
the season.
I thought I was buying a game that would be fighting for a playoff spot. Both
Well,
teams in 2 different
Both
conferences.
teams trying to prove point for sure. Now, what do they have to prove? Anyways,
they'll be doing tink a lot. Let me tell you. And then poor Russell Wilson doing a whole I'm Batman move.
He don't even know what Tink is.
He don't
right
even know
now.
what team he's on. He thinks he's still in Seattle right now.
That goose egg on
Holy
his head.
fuck.
Anyways,
Browns
concussion,
roll
bro.
into Cincinnati and get handed 23-10. Fuck that.
Bengals rolling, guys. I like the Bengals. They make the top 5 list, but
They,
where this week?
they're getting hot at the right time, right? Just like they did
Last year? Yeah.
Right after they beat the Chiefs.
Mm.
That's when it started.
Mm.
And what just happened?
Hey,
Oh, I gotta
if
say,
that's
I
not a
figured too.
confidence boost, though. Right?
So next we go into the battle for Texas. Oh shit! Look at that.
Oh,
Shiny.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, you probably need to fix your water level though.
shiny.
No, it's good. We straight. No, hand me some weed.
I was like, not quite, but yeah, we'll get there here.
Yeah, there's a. So
Here, take the
next
whole
is the battle for
He's like,
Texas.
why are you making me hold it?
Battle for Texas, where the Cowboys barely fucking won.
Fucking bah humbug. Here, hit this blunt, man.
The Vikings roll into
This is what
Detroit
working retail
and
does to
win a
We love you,
good
man.
game,
We appreciate
34-23. Lions might even make the playoffs this year.
They might make the
Playing the way
playoffs.
They're playing.
Hold on.
6
What do
straight
they
wins,
have?
boys.
I
6
think they
straight
have,
wins by the
I think they
Lions.
have like a 17 to 20% chance of making the playoffs
6 straight wins. Hey, the Panthers, if they win out, they would win their division over your team because they would tie and hold the division tiebreaker.
Dude, I doubt the fucking Bucks are even gonna make
If the
playoffs.
Bucks, check this out,
they
if the
do,
Bucks
I'll be
win
impressed.
out and the Panthers win out, and then they meet in that last week and the Panthers win, the Bucks would literally fall out of, I think, wild card contention even.
That all depends on Sam Darnold.
It all depends on the next 3 weeks before that matchup comes.
now.
So,
Giants, you would.
but guys, we got 4 weeks of football. We got a lot of football left.
Right.
Speaking
But none
of,
4 or
of it
5
matters.
weeks?
None of it matters to me.
Speaking
anymore
of the
'cause I'm out
Giants,
playoffs.
Yo, you
how
guys
about they
did
got
get
the
eliminated.
asses handed to them by the fucking Eagles.
Yo, the Eagles
22.
sent out a warning.
Came 21 points in the first quarter within like the first
The
5
Eagles
minutes.
sent out a warning to the rest of the league that said, hey, if you think we fucking around, I'll show you something against a team that has a decent defense. These motherfuckers
I
got
actually
rolled up
picked-
like they couldn't play.
Right. I actually picked the Giants. I thought they
That's
had a
your
chance.
mistake.
I thought they had a chance. I,
I'm going
really did.
Philly is really good.
But
though.
Philly, yeah, after this, you've won me.
Philly killing it, man.
Ravens win a close one against the Steelers, 14-16.
Mm.
It's
With
a
their backup quarterback, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
third, I
quarterback.
think. The third quarterback got in there. I
And then
think.
the Steelers' backup quarterback got hurt, didn't he? As well. Pickett.
Mr. Pickett.
Trubisky was in there probably.
Yep.
Yo, Trubisky still.
He's still lingering.
No, Cole McCoy though, bro. He's still lingering. He
And
was
we're
a
gonna
first
talk
round
about
pick
that.
overall.
We're gonna talk about
We'll
that.
get to that later.
Jaguars roll into Tennessee and pick up actually a pretty good win. I didn't think this would happen.
Definitely.
36-22.
This is another one of those games that you were like, okay, if we can ball out in this game, we show our worth in the NFL, right?
Right.
I mean, even at a 5-8 record,
Better than we were last year.
right?
Miles above. All right, and back to another really close game that could, like, there was at one point in this game was 6 points between. And then it happened.
Yeah, the
Chiefs-
Broncos tried hard.
Yeah, it was like I said, this was like the best game I've seen Russell Wilson play in the longest time.
I mean, I really feel like
Too bad he left the
if
game
the
with
thing
the
was
coach.
trying, the Broncos would definitely have done better.
What?
That was that was just being a dick. Just
I didn't hear what you said.
I said I really feel like if the Broncos were trying, it would have.
You know, I got a whole segment talking about your quarterback.
Hey man, bring it. It's over. It's over, and I don't even know what we're gonna do at the start of the new season. Our coach sucks. Our GM's a dick. What the fuck are we supposed to do in Arizona? All right, no, seriously.
Okay, sorry.
So,
34-28, right? Did you say the score? I feel like
Yeah,
you said the score.
34
Okay, my bad. Blunt's hitting nice.
So, yeah, that's dropped. The ice cream Sundays are really good.
Damn.
So the Panthers roll into Pacific Northwest, and Sam Darnold's first start, and a good minute, and he pick up the victory 30-24 against very good Seattle
Was his
Seahawks.
last start with the Jets?
No,
Was that the last-
he played last year with the Panthers, but he hasn't started this year at all.
Oh, okay.
Until they
They
got
brought
rid
in
of Baker.
Yeah.
Oh, they thought Baker was. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Baker was just an attempt to replace Sam Darnold, which turned into
I think it was-
replacing the Baker Mayfield by Sam
I
Darnold,
think
which
it
is
was
just
more of a
fucking
thing to try and
mind-boggling
get
to
Sam
me.
Darnold to play better.
Oh,
You bringing
I don't
somebody
got it.
else?
I forgot to turn my internet back on. Oops.
This fucking guy.
Next up,
Thank you,
He's
Bob.
not bad as
You
me.
want to talk
Thank
about
you.
an ass whooping? How about the
That should
Tom
help.
Brady and the Bucks rolling to the Bay Area and get handed the ass, 37-7.
You know, look,
Talk
honestly,
about
man.
another statement game.
Honestly,
Am I wrong?
man.
I mean,
The game that bothers me the
Which is
most is the
Tom
third.
Brady needs to retire,
The,
or the
the
fact that the
No, 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 no.
Bears are seriously fucking
Listen,
contenders.
can we call this a 50-50 split on that? Actually, not that Tom Brady needs to retire, but Tom Brady and the
He's not-
offense.
yeah, they're not the
Guys,
same. They're
7
not
points.
the
You're not doing your fucking job. But
I don't even know
giving
how
up
that offense
35
only scores 7 points.
but giving up 35 points, you know, as a defense and
And-
otherwise
and
special
giving
teams unit, whatever.
Giving up only like a total of 18 points per game.
Now, hold on,
This year so
wait.
far.
To be fair, as you know, I played quarterback, I played defense. I've played where I wasn't anybody on an offensive team before, you know. And a quarterback can put you in some very precarious situations. I've done it to teams as a quarterback. I've had it done to me as a safety, you know. Where you're like, fuck, really, guys? Really? You're gonna turn the fucking ball over on our fucking 5? Really? And now you expect me to stop them? Oh, this is priceless.
Honestly,
That's been Denver's fucking defense's problem this whole season, by the way. That, what I just said right there, Scotty, has been Denver's defense all fucking year. Like, really, bro? This is what the fuck you're giving us?
That's what a Denver beat up defense, traded away defense
says.
Fuck, man. Them guys.
I'm telling you, the backup
They better be
bowl,
having a Christmas
the-
party.
the backup bowl this Sunday will be fun. Don't judge it. It could happen. It could happen. All right, go.
and then in an improbable, well, nobody saw this coming. Let's be real. The Dolphins lose to LA Chargers 23-17.
Actually, I picked the Chargers.
I didn't.
Yeah, clearly that's why you're 2 games behind me again.
Damn.
And also, I picked the 49ers over the Buccaneers. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not stupid. But were you made up?
Did you whack him one?
No, he almost burned my eyeball out with a fucking
Even
blunt.
better.
It's worse than a 1980s mom burning people with cigarettes. Whoa, that got dark. All right, last game. I listen. Can I just tell you that in this game, the thing that stuck out to me the most is actually the level
Hard to prove it.
of injuries. Holy fuck! Monday Night Football looked more like motherfucking Monday Night goddamn Dr. Quinn medicine woman.
That there ended up being a
Patriots roll
lot.
to the
After I
desert.
saw your homie go out, I actually turned the game on. I felt sad. I felt sad, and I'm not even a Cardinals fan.
I watched the whole game, but that's because it's my team. But, and plus I learned my lesson in that one game where we came back and won and I barely caught the win. I was like, oh, fuck you. I think it was against the Raiders. Yeah. We were getting waxed by the Raiders and we came back and beat them.
Patriot drone to the desert.
I regret that deeply. That's why I watch all our
And in them birds.
27-13. Well, not only did the Birds lose, they lost their quarterback for the year.
Oh, for the year, it's going to be into next season, bro. That's a 9 to 12 month recovery time on that injury.
Yeah, I just said for the year.
And then you have to start looking. You know what? We'll get into it when there's a segment for it,
Yeah,
so we'll get
there's
into it
also-
because I've got some medical reporting on it that's come in since even since this evening, and so we're going to see what happens.
At the story.
We'll go over it, but before we can do that, we do have to take a break. Rebel Hair Art bringing you to this break. Check her out, Rebel Hair Art. Give us the number, Scotty.
You can get a hold of Jamie at Rebel Hair Art at Studio One Salon here in Colorado Springs. You can give her a call. Book today at 719-262-9011. That's 719-262-9011.
All right, let's go to break, boys. And when we get back, it's gift time. Best Christmas track ever. The Christmas Hood track.
Hey.
Yes, that's the best. That's the 12. That's the 12 Guinness days of Christmas.
Bye.
Go chains. Ouch.
2 chains. But I got a few on. Exactly, right?
Yeah, Titty boy.
Tell you what.
That's what it was called. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh! Oh, that's a fight right there. You take a one foot out, they better whoop your ass.
Oh God! You like threw them over and then
Yeah,
checked them with the.
yeah. And then somebody came up on Vassy? Oh, hell no. Oh, 5-1? Goddamn.
Yeah. They need their game. They're sad. That's why they're doing that.
Are you recording?
What are you watching, Tampa?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's not good.
For what? No, I'm fine.
Because we're winning 5-1.
For what?
I know the abs are.
Kind of is.
The abs, man, we're beat up. We're losing games.
That's on y'all.
I know, but it's all right though. We'll be all right. Gotta get through Christmas. Christmas is a tough time for injuries and shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's at Pepsi Center too. Huh?
Dude,
We've been looking at tickets trying to go to something.
Tickets to the Abs Lightning game on fucking Valentine's Day to sit where I want to sit, $645.
No, I'll sit in the nosebleeds and make the kissing cam.
Maybe.
I will tell you how much tickets are if you really want to know.
Kemi said that you have to wait for your present till Saturday.
Okay. That's not fair.
But he's here, so.
Oh man.
That's what she said.
Not what I
You
was
get
told, though.
banana.
But I told you that, so you knew you couldn't trust it.
Oh, I should have fucking known better. Hold on, we gotta record this, man.
All right, yep, right. Here we go.
Evidence. I told you guys. I've been telling you guys. Nobody listens to me. This man
Hey,
is
what did they say?
fucking guy.
Hey, on the first day of Christmas, my chica gave to me 5 stolen hubcaps. I don't know. Why 5? Because she stole them off a fifth wheel SA. You're fucking stupid.
Hold on, man. Oh, it's too much.
Right? You should hear me do stand-up, bro. I'm not bad. I'm not bad at all. Because when I start, it's just like any good stand-up. When I start doing all my voices and impersonations of like,
See, that's why I could never be a comedian.
My old
It's 'cause
neighbors.
my impersonations, fucking horrible.
like when my country neighbor's like, "You're a fucking terrorist," and then the other Iranian neighbor was like, "I'll show you the fucking terrorist, you motherfucker! I'll blow your house up." Oh yeah, it got lit.
Yep.
And that's a true story. What happened? It got lit. He was like, "I would go to my brother, and he would fuck you." And I was like, out my door, and I'm like, "Bro, you gotta say fuck you up here. You gotta say fuck you up." And he's like, "No, my brother would fuck him right in his ass." Oh, that was the second thing he said. The first thing he said, what did he say? Oh, he said, "I will put my foot in your ass." And I was like, "Hey, here we say, kick your ass." And he was like, "No, I will open his ass and put my foot in it." And I was like, "Oh, Oh, damn. He said he was going to step up in your asshole, literally. Like, I'm over there instigating the shit out of it.
He's a dick, dude.
I mean, I was kind of hoping the Iranian dude would really go after him because that dude used to be like a special forces dude. Like, so I was like, you should beat the shit out of him. It'd be great. Then I realized he'd probably go to prison for being
There's no these cops.
That's not bad, actually. I think they're way better than that. I'd move up to keep going.
You want yellows?
Oh, yeah. Those are box seats, though, aren't they? No?
Yeah.
What about the greens? Is that what's super expensive?
Alright, yeah, so here.
Oh, dear God. Oh! It's almost $2,000 a piece to sit down on the glass. Or
That's
not
where I want to sit.
That's not
Behind,
even-
I want to
listen,
sit right
that's not
behind
even-
the lightning.
And I want to sit right
That's
behind
where
the
I wanna
half.
sit.
So it looks
I've
like
never
we can
been
sit
to
together.
a game,
dude.
though.
You got
I've never been to a hockey game, period.
I've
Like
never been to
college.
an
I
Avs
mean, we
game,
could
but
go,
I've been to
but
lots of
okay.
college hockey games, and I've been to one Arizona Coyotes games. I won tickets off the radio when I was in college. So I went. It was fun.
Way too far. Okay.
Hold on, man.
That's still way too much.
I've
Oh,
been
that's
to
two.
hundreds of Diamondbacks games.
Is that
Cubs
That's,
games.
that's each.
Oh,
So here, let me
it
show
was
you.
saying how many tickets
The
were
best
left.
All right, here we go.
The best tickets are gonna be back here, unfortunately.
All right, guys, we're going in 5.
Where
We have to start our show, Dip.
Fuck you.
We'll go-
Where are the $69 tickets we found earlier?
Way in the nosebleeds, but we'll get back to that. Hold on. That's
Man,
the
it
place
sure
I
would
want to
be
sit.
nice to put
Nosebleed,
more in here.
cheap pretzels, get some water.
Drink some
There you
fucking
go.
water.
$69 tickets.
You have a bong, shit. I mean, calm down.
What?
All right, here we go.
Fresh
5,
water.
4, 3,
That-
2,
I have a drink, asshole.
1. Shh.
Actually, that's. Ooh.
Good evening, America. I was not ready to go from like the ghetto 12 days of Christmas to Boys to Men. That fucked me up. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. That
I know
actually
what
fucked me
fucking
up.
song that was.
It came
That was
out.
Boys to Men?
It came
That,
out.
that sounded like boys.
You didn't recognize
That was-
voices?
That
That's
was
from-
boys.
That's from the Boys to Men.
No, there was no
Christmas
men in
album.
that. There was no boys to
I think
men in
I blacked
that.
out for a second.
I ain't hear no. I ain't hear no boys to men in that, dog.
Front backhand. That is a tenor. I'll slap the
No,
shit out
that-
your
that-
ass.
I
That is a
will
first
stab you.
tenor. That is a man.
No.
He's not a bassy man, but that's a man.
You not from what we heard of it. That sounded like a boy. That's all I'm saying. From that snippet, don't go back and play it. I'm just saying, but from that little snippet,
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and play.
cool. I'll watch the Lightning game.
All right, hold on. I'm just playing. Here we go.
Oh my God.
5, 4, 3. I'm just kidding.
Well, what are we doing?
It's like,
I'm
wait a
so
minute.
stoned over here.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
just could see how long it was gonna take anybody to recognize that. I was like, wait, guys, you don't already lied, right? Like that, you can
Oh,
hear
yeah.
me counting down in the actual mic. That should not be happening.
it's all the same right now.
Everything's all the same.
My
Nothing's
drink is
real.
gone. You guys are slow.
You're bougie.
Remember, he just told you to get some water, dog. That's what he told you to put in yours. I heard that.
All right, so I got wine. It's a Christmas present for my daughter-in-law, but I can replace it before that.
Whoa. We're dropping pistols. in
Right,
the
that's
studio
like-
again.
It's not like
My bad.
podcast Pete dropped his gun.
My bad. Let me get that.
It's okay, man.
Open up her bottle of wine.
No!
Oh no.
Oh,
wow.
someone about got stabbed.
Oh wow! Look, I can't even make a
I'm
joke
so glad you
anymore
didn't
in
do
this
that.
establishment.
I am so glad you didn't do it.
I
didn't
wasn't
hear what
ever going to
happened,
do it.
But I'm glad you didn't. You're a smart man. Smart man.
I hate life. I can't even make a joke without getting murdered in the studio today.
Look, you didn't
That's
get
what-
murdered, but if them eyes could kill.
Right? Like,
Woo.
I'm going to have to edit that part out.
Oh no, leave
No,
that in.
leave that in there.
You're gonna-
Hey, I'm not editing nothing.
I'm not editing
Leave that
nothing
shit in
out.
there.
All right, so here we go. So it is time for Pause for the
Pause for the
Cause
cause.
with Blood Football Talk and a little Wake and Bake Holiday
No
cheer.
wake and bake holiday cheer.
Yes, there
That has
is.
been
You don't get to decide that.
That's been canceled. That's
Whatever.
what I was told.
See,
You
I
can't
Can't
told
start
you you're
bitching about
being
putting it on your fucking head,
No,
dude.
I've never been Trumped. Unlike America.
You
hello.
just said
Dude.
you take no responsibility for anything.
You
No?
definitely.
See, you guys, my jokes are just not landing today. You know, kind of like Podcast P's invitations to swipe right.
Oh man.
Is that
He
supposed to be a
froze.
joke?
He froze. He's like,
I'm like, what the fuck is even that? Who even uses those these days?
Damn.
there are.
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Is there still plenty of fish?
I mean, don't you just want some ratchet booty? Use one of those stupid sites. we're probably not the best people to ask for advice.
I
We've
would
been locked
never
down.
do that.
We've been locked down for decades or so. You should probably not ask us for any advice.
We're like, go get booty.
Nobody's
Go
asking
catch a
you.
disease.
Just swipe right. It doesn't matter.
There's a video of a dude at a basketball game and he's just sitting there swiping right to everybody.
Oh, you can't do that.
That's
bro.
with somebody.
Somebody will hit me back. That guy is like, somebody will hit me back.
Anyways, what football talk? Holiday cheer.
So Cammie really wanted to be part of your present and didn't want to have to make a presence on our show today,
Oh, okay.
which is a nice way for her to tell us to go to hell.
She did say fuck off.
She did tell me I couldn't touch that wine bottle too. I mean, that face was real.
She
Even if
said-
I wasn't,
she
that face
definitely
was.
said it with the eyes.
That face
I
was
didn't
real.
really hear what was
I
going
felt
on, but I seen it.
But this is a podcast P presentation gift. You can shake it.
What is it?
Oh, no shit.
You can't
Can you,
make it.
can you tell? Are you good enough to
It's
tell by just shaking the box?
Box.
Real fucking creative in that set.
With wrapping.
It is up on Football Talk. Give podcast P a gift show. I mean, it's all of this show Saturday night. That's where there's food.
Give me.
There'll be more drink. I mean, I'm not bringing it, but I
Why
thought,
not?
you know, I'd say it.
Wait, hold on.
I have to make medicated
So
food. That's my
Saturday?
contribution.
I could have a DVD that day.
You're gonna-
Oh,
are you
Jaden's
gonna
here.
bring a-
Jaden's here tomorrow night.
You should bring my
Bring
say
him out?
hi.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen that kid since he went to fucking boot camp.
He's in the Navy. I don't really want to smoke around.
How long's his trip?
Did we test for that?
He's here
still?
for quite a bit. Oh yeah, definitely.
If he's here on
And
like a
I'm
month vacation,
assuming-
then don't worry about it.
I'm assuming
Contact ain't gonna get him in trouble.
it's not a month, but
Damn it. Ruin it for me.
I'm
45 days?
assuming they know where he's going. They're like, oh, he's going to Colorado.
Look.
And there's probably a little bit higher chance that
You know,
he would
I
get
feel like
it.
you're way too more, you're just way too
Look.
comfortable with profiling
He's got-
people who vacation here. I'm just playing. I'm just
Oh,
playing. I
man.
told you.
This is funny because me and Mr. Trey got into a little argument.
No.
Not really an argument. We got into.
I sent you a message with me voice
He's a
laughing.
masturbator, okay?
I am a master debater, which makes me a masturbator. And so
So
I got under his skin while I was laughing the whole time, and he didn't know that. Which I do to everybody. I do that a lot. Like I will fuck with people.
Finish telling your stories.
Oh, the story's over. Sorry.
I just wanted to call
We
him
were
a
killing time
masturbator.
so you could open the
That was it.
actual box.
I've
see
been
that
waiting
now.
to call him a
I
masturbator.
thought you were going to come up in, you know. I actually thought when I told you I was a masturbator that my phone said, check it out, my phone went, when it was going through things, like, it actually put
Put
masturbator,
it in there.
and then it stopped, and it was like, pink, master debater.
Yeah,
It was like, wait a minute, I don't think he meant that because he talked about winning a conversation, not,
No, and
Winning.
they're not that fucking smart.
Not that smart.
No.
They're actually pretty stupid. They should have put masturbator in there.
if you can't understand my rate of speech, you're a bitch, phone.
Whoever said and meant
My phone listens like an old person from like the
I
country.
ducking hate you. Nobody ever said I ducking hate you.
Okay, ready? Here we go. 5.
Why are you cutting down for? We're already
Oh, I
on
thought
the
we were
line.
going to do shit.
We're not falling for that again, sir. Or are you guys finished on your story? Can I open? Okay.
Oh, what is that?
This, my friends, is a Podcast P original. Thank you, Trey and Cammie.
Something he told me he wanted.
It is a number 20. Raise Jersey.
It's more about the color. He told me he wanted the color.
This is a. I don't normally do like a baby blue or the light blue colors, but this is the only one
But that one
Trey
is fire,
actually.
though. That one is
Trey's
fire.
like, this is actually fucking dope.
I'm like, that's fire. I'd rock that bitch. That's
Look at
fire.
that.
So then I was like, well, then you gotta have that bitch if I rock that bitch.
Hell yeah, that is dope.
So this is why I start shopping in like February. Like that's why when people tell me that, like my kids came to me, they're like, so I want this, and this for Christmas, and I was like, you're too fucking late. I've been done with your
Don't
shit.
you hate that though?
I've
You're
only,
like,
I've only been
I already
buying
bought
brand
your
baby stuff
stuff,
for like the
and
last
you're
2
asking
months.
me for more stuff. Hold on,
That's a
man.
lie, but still. All right, so, all right, now we gotta get back to work. So podcast P, I hope you enjoy. You said you wanted a powder blue Devil Rays jersey, so me and Cammie went out and got you one. But then we decided to make it personal. Put the number 20 because that's the year that you started this show with me. So it all makes sense. You are not as fortunate. Your gift sucks.
I got a 19. What are you talking about?
Well, no, that one's good. No, I'm just saying this year
And I've actually been able to wear it now.
You're
By the way.
for you. I'm proud of you.
You start before COVID. I start during COVID. I'm a COVID baby.
We actually started remote. You couldn't even come to the studio where we first started. Because we even said, we're like, how the fuck are we going to do this? We're just going to have to do remote.
Thank you, Cammie.
She came out, gave us a dirty look, smiled at podcast being like,
Why
why
gonna say?
why are you
gave
and me
us
in
a dirty
trouble?
look?
No,
You
no,
got
no.
a dirty look.
Clearly she's upset with you too.
What?
No, I'm not.
Damn! She couldn't just close the door and let me have that one, huh?
Nope.
Because she already knew. She was making
I'm
sure
not
she
in
was-
trouble. The wine was a joke. All right, so
Don't you open that fucking wine.
right, I felt like I was
Put
really
the bottle down, Trey.
I was like, stop, fool! She's gonna think I'm really messing with the bottle.
Let me get out of the
Fucking
line.
assholes!
Yeah,
You're
let's
gonna
wait
get
a
me in
little
trouble.
bit. Let's get done with
We-
Power 5. and
we-
Look at the boss close the door on her office. She hates our show.
It's not the Power 5. We got to do this little pad league.
No, I'm saying at the end we're gonna go into the bottle.
The Power 5 bottle.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm going to duck and cover. What are you doing? Motherfucker.
Jesus,
Sorry.
that was like true alcoholism. At least I did it with his back turned.
Oh, gross! Look at your white. So we were grossing on as kids.
Oh man.
Oh, you know what? This ain't even appropriate for this show.
So
I can't even tell you this
Hold
stuff.
on, let's go
It's so
to-
bad. I have
let's
to
get
tell you.
to,
here.
By the
Right,
way, you
right.
are listening to
Should've
Blunt
pissed on your
Football
hands.
Talk.
It's pro football.
Pro
done.
football done.
Unprofessional as
Fuck. Clearly, it's unprofessional.
I don't even know what's
But
going on right now.
let's go back to getting professional for 5 seconds. It's time for the Stone Panda NFTs. Check them out at StonePandaNFT.com. That's StonePandaNFT.com. Check them out.
I thought that was something completely different.
It's time for league news. You should just drink and be quiet, buddy.
Oh god.
No. I'm like, wait. What kind of
Leave
guy
him alone,
is
Trey.
that, dude?
We've been ragging on him enough, I think, man.
Let me
It's been
have
fun
some
season.
fucking joy.
You will.
Jesus.
You'll have joy when I have surgery, and you two have to do the show without me. I'm just playing.
What's that, joy? That means I have to do work.
Actually, I have surgery. If you want to legit, I have surgery the day after a show, so that way I come back literally the next show because I have 6 days to recover. You know what I mean?
So I could stab you and even feel it.
No, but we're definitely gonna have to probably push up this table and get a little room to lean back. I'll be holding my mic like this, like
Still
not enough.
I have great reach, my guy. I'm just saying.
By the time you guys get here, I'll be fully out of pain pills and actually feeling it and hating life.
Reach for it.
Remember my last surgery where there was like a major issue and we had to cover it?
No.
Yeah, a war broke out in Ukraine, bro. I came back
that's right.
from surgery because the war in Ukraine broke out.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to.
We were supposed to be gone for like
you
3
asked
weeks.
me, and I was like, I feel bad for even saying yeah. But I was like, yeah,
We gotta
we
do
have
this.
to.
And
gotta
then
do
again,
this.
this is why I don't remember it because I was not there.
No, Blunt Football Talk was still off. We were on our now this
Oh,
year.
yeah,
Now
that was-
check
that
this
was
out. This year,
season start.
XFL starts the week after the Super Bowl, so we get no 6-week breakout this year. But we will not. Sorry, fans, but we will be covering the USFL via our Instagram account. But we will not be potting in for shows. We will be gone after we do the draft, NFL draft recap, and the XFL championship. We'll be gone after that. Okay, but we will cover the show. We will cover USFL via our Instagram. The boys have access to the Instagram account. They still don't use it. That's okay though. Still love them. All right, here we go. So, what do you got for Brock the Jock? Because that's the only. It's actually called Brock the Cock. If you guys want to know the truth, like he's.
How did I know you?
How did I? You know I know that.
How did I know you say that?
Oh, because you knew I had to let the world know that this motherfucker. Hey, listen. All I'm gonna tell you, ladies, is when a dude that size got swagger like that, that mean that motherfucking dick ain't no shame there. I'm just gonna tell y'all that. Look, how do I know that? Don't ask me how I know, but you know I know.
Because this fool prances around like that at 5'9".
Straight up, that's what it is too. I'm just like, I don't even give a fuck. You can be 6 feet tall, beat the shit out of me, but if we pull out our wankers, I might get you there.
Might get you.
Just might get you. Oh, wait, why are we talking about
Moving
this?
forward.
Right? Brock the Cock. I mean,
Oh,
Jock
dude.
Purdy.
Jeez.
Listen, when your name has the word,
Excited.
listen, hold on. When your name has the word cock and Purdy in it, I mean, dude, good for you. Fucking good
At
for
least he
you.
didn't say Purdy Cock.
When your nickname has Purdy and cock in it,
Oh, he did. He said
you made me do it. I was gonna let it go, and then I did. But no, but seriously, dude, respect, solid, bro. Straight up, like, solid. All I need is a pick to put in the hair I don't got, cause solid. That's all I'm gonna say. I heard rumors, guys. I troll the underworld of not just football, but some of the rumor mills, and I've heard rumors, and I'm like, all I'm gonna say is. Respect, Brock. No.
He created an account.
No,
Got
I
a different
saw.
IP address and everything.
No,
No. Look at the IP address.
Yeah, check
It's
that.
from New York.
Yeah, check that out. It's called a VPN. No, it's my-
Oh,
so-
VPN, whatever.
So anyway, no, it is an IP address, but you use a VPN. Never mind. I should probably not tell you.
Just
This-
that.
VPN.
God,
Just
Lord
that.
knows what you would do with this
You never know where it's
information.
gonna come from. Exactly. Thank you very
I'm not
much.
trying to be responsible because you did something
Why are you
wrong.
talking about this dude's dick anyway?
No, listen to me. You have to understand what I seen to did it.
Say it right. Purdy cock.
Brock,
He's
this
talking
John.
about his purdy cock.
No. All right, so listen. This
Is
is
that
an
not what you're doing?
This is a very unprofessional show.
Fucking
No,
guy.
listen to me. I saw a
Just
real.
tell me yes or no. Is that what you're doing?
Listen to
Are
me.
you talking about purdy cocks?
I mean, it could be possible.
Maybe not plural,
Not plural,
but one
but
time.
one time, yes, or just one, possibly. No, seriously. Hear me out, though. Hear me out.
One time. It
Listen
doesn't-
to me.
it
Would you
doesn't
guys
mean
talk
gay.
to
It's
tell
only
me?
one time.
Oh my God. Shut up.
Only
Let me
happened
just
once, and I saved the picture of it on my phone.
to share on the
Oh,
internet.
shit.
No, I'm just playing.
See,
All
I
right.
told you.
You never know. All right. So anyway, no, listen to me, God.
Damn it, man. Damn it.
I can't fucking take you guys seriously.
What is going on?
I'm trying to tell you something that actually happened. It's why
Okay,
why I brought this
Through
up.
the rumor mill, it actually happened. Okay,
No,
we're following.
no. So I was watching a. I'm high, right? Yeah, you're high.
Okay.
Listen. So I was watching a broadcast of a national show, and somebody said, "Brock,"
Natural.
and the female person said, "Don't say it," and he said, "Oh, I'm not," but something, and the way he said that, with what she replied with was that the rumors are, and then this is a married woman who's the broadcaster, by the way, starts blushing.
Oh man.
So it's gotta be true
So
because you know she went around.
Mr. Irrelevant was never
Hey,
actually.
hold on.
Mr.
He might have been real around. He might have been real relevant off the field. Let me just tell you. That's all. That's all I
Oh,
wanted to
shit.
share with you guys is
Okay.
how often does a national broadcaster turn pink on a TV show
So,
talking about some dude's nickname because she heard it's actually true.
so
And implied that too.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
turned
hold
more red. It was great. Best show ever, I swear. I can't tell you what show it is because I'm not going to go there and go into the bus, but I'll because I'm already under there anyway. I'm getting ran over right now. So I'll just tell you that it was fucking brilliant television and I loved it.
besides that, though, Mr. Irrelevant definitely spoiled Tom Brady's homecoming.
Hey, yo, he looked real relevant in that game. For real.
Yeah. I mean, we're what? Blowout. 35-7.
Everything always turns into a dick joke. Don't ask on Facebook, please. It's always a dick joke. All right, so
All my viewers left. They're like, oh, they're talking about Cox again. We're out of here.
we said the Gamecocks. No, I'm sorry. I don't know.
You said.
Hey, by the way, we love you, man. Merry Christmas.
So,
He
Purdy
didn't
Cock.
expect that.
Purdy Cock.
Brock the
If
Jock.
you didn't-
Brock the Jock
I'm sorry.
Purdy.
Brock the
We're going
Jock.
to go with his
Yeah, let's
PG
not
name
go-
today
Okay.
because we
Brock the
apparently
Jock.
were too immature to handle the rest of this.
Yo, this guy tore it up though, man. Threw for 185 yards,
You couldn't think of a different word. This is on you.
2 touchdowns, right? He actually
There's nothing you could have said. That
He
would not
actually
have been ridiculous.
rushed.
Fucking guy says
There's
don't
no-
say
there's-
cock and it
there's no
says.
way.
So he
that
came in and tore it up. No, really.
He destroyed.
He destroyed it.
He beat the shit out of it.
He plowed.
He ran through.
No, but for
He
real,
straight
Beat
darted
it
the
and hung it
target.
up way.
he
Damn.
definitely did not look irrelevant.
He was darting targets.
Oh,
Damn. Too far. Nah, never.
Going balls deep.
I mean, he really did send
He
some
did.
deep balls.
185 yards, 2 throwing, and 1 rushing touchdown. So I mean,
So he did really pound it up the middle.
he really did pound it in.
See, there's no way this cannot have been a dick joke.
Brock, first off, we respect your
Good job.
we respect your play on the field.
Oh yeah.
If the rumors are true, we definitely salute, respect,
Salute.
and
your
either
thing.
way, thanks for
Tear it
giving
up out there, man.
Thanks for giving us a great segment either way, man, because this is fucking gold.
Beat it up and own it.
Really running through the league. He's really
Oh,
running through
God.
all the shit that gets in his way.
Oh,
All right,
God.
too far. All right, so.
So let's talk about Kyler Murray and his fucking.
Oh man, now we get sober.
Oh man, really? So I go from crying, laughing to just straight crying.
Let's
Thanks.
make this real quick.
Russian monster roller coasters here.
Let's make this real quick.
No, let's
Like
take our time and
his
let
Play
this pain.
yesterday.
Play.
3 plays, team, man, fuck. I really was mad, bro. I
Third
barely.
play.
I turned
Third
on
play.
the
Jamie
game.
goes, was that the first play of the game? No,
No,
it was the
third.
third. Close enough.
But oh man, I was so like, oh you, dude. I actually didn't even see the first 2 or 3rd play where he got hurt. I saw the replay. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? I'm like over on my phone trying to Google what happened because they weren't replaying it fast enough.
Thousands and thousands of times.
It's a long story, but I was late because I was eating dinner.
I'm sure this article here will show it. Let's go and look.
Yeah, I didn't want to go all the way into it. So it's been confirmed through an MRI that it is an ACL tear.
Yeah, it's not good. It's gone for the season.
Some good news because backup Colt McCoy also was injured, but it appears that he's going to be back for next week. So I mean, you got that, and he is a slinger, though. You know what I mean? You guys don't have a bad backup quarterback, but
he did win a national championship with Texas, I do believe. I mean, granted, that was a decade ago, more than likely, but the kid does
I
have
don't think it was
American
quite a
play.
decade.
I mean,
Was it? It's actually it probably is close to a decade.
Do you remember like
Texas heydays? Yeah, I remember.
2019 to 2020 has been like 10 years. Am I wrong?
Man.
Look
Okay,
at my
let's
gray and my
not-
beard at
okay.
this point in time.
Yeah, let's move on.
don't put your fucking gray on us. I don't know why that mattered so much to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Damn, this
Are you
tastes good.
sure?
Holy shit.
Are you sad that you're getting old? Is that what this is about?
No, I'm sad that my football team was supposed to be a playoff quality team and never was there to begin with, and then we lose our quarterback until probably.
So
Honestly, guys,
take
listen.
that out on me.
I mean, theoretically, yeah. I mean, but what a way to take that. You know what? Merry Christmas podcast. We can throw your fucking jersey.
I appreciate it. Jesus Christ, you just
He
don't
wanted to
attack me
drop a
like that,
mic,
dude.
but it's on a mic stand.
Yeah, I literally was like ready to drop the ball. I was like, wait, no, bad idea.
Yeah, go ahead, drop the ball.
Drop the ball. You're a
Okay,
horrible
so we
person.
went from
Drop the
high
ball, man.
quality.
Drop the ball right in front of you.
No.
Smart man. All right, go ahead. So last one.
Oh, we're on the last one.
Oh, no, we're not. Well, okay, so here's an interesting.
I say we move on. Look, Colt McCoy's coming back next week for y'all.
Thankfully, because I was a little
backup
worried he was going
quarterback's
to get
gonna
put
be
concussion
there for
protocol.
you. Hopefully, Kyler Murray has a quick recovery.
We did sign our quarterback from our practice squad. So that we got somebody there.
You got
I mean,
all
he's so good he made the practice squad. There's that.
you got all the pieces in place to not make the playoffs.
What?
Moving
Don't
on.
look at me like that, Cardinals fans. You know it's fucking true.
Right there, our Cardinals fans, is that you?
Watch, I'm gonna show you the Bird Gang. I'm gonna take pictures with every Cardinals fan. Like, listen, I'm from a fucking fuck radio show, podcast bullshit, and they don't think there's other fans. So we're just gonna inundate him with text messages all day of us. Bird Gang.
Moving on. Dolphins struggle for the second week in a row.
Yeah, what's going on? Man?
What's going on over there? Looks like Tua
I'm concerned actually.
is not Tua in tune.
Okay, but it's not trashy when I do it, or trashy when I do it though. So fuck you guys.
You hand me a fucking bong. Going to your talk show while I'm trying to make sure I don't drop a bong on my computer.
Well, good for you. Just don't drop the bong. I don't care about your computer. That's why Rick and Morty bong, man. We can get you a new computer. Oh, actually, Rick and Morty bong is fine. That's your problem, not mine. I mean, seriously, when I think about that. Oh, it'll be your problem. Did you hear I said that? I felt threatened, actually. I'm not even going to lie to you.
There's no threat. No.
No. See, to threaten, you have to actually threaten. See, I plan to follow through.
That's all.
I once told that to the cops, though. They were like, you can't be threatening someone. I was like, threat?
It's not a threat if you follow through.
I said if that motherfucker come in my yard, I'm going to beat the shit out of him. That's not a threat, officer. I intend to do it. And he was like, you're being difficult. And I was like, no, I'm being honest. There's a difference. What?
What kind of cop was it?
He was
a bad
cool.
guy.
Nah, he was kind of a stocky black dude. He was like, you're being difficult. And I was like, no, I'm being honest. If he comes in my yard, I'm going to fuck him up. I was a teenager, you know what I mean? High-headed little ball
You were
sack
being
full of
difficult.
fucking testosterone being...
You were being difficult.
No. With authority? Having a problem with authority figures? Having a problem with respects authority me? No.
Who would have ever thought?
My brother-in-law's a cop, and even he's like, you're a dick. He's like, I want to arrest you, and I'm not even in my jurisdiction. Okay, he never actually said that. He likes me. You know why?
That's a lot.
Because I'm good to his sister, and I really am. That's the truth. That's all he really cares about. He's a real brother. True story.
Look at all that keef just stuck in there. I need one of those
Bro,
coins in there.
I have a whole jar
Yeah,
of
if you
keef.
get
He says,
ordering that bitch,
I
you
have
can
a
drop that
whole
down.
mini mason this big and this tall that's full of keef that I plan to deep carboxylate, and that's what
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna,
doing that right after the show.
yeah, I'm gonna use that to make the. I'm gonna make some cannabis oil so I can make some food,
The wife wasn't making
and then
steak tonight.
I'm also gonna be making some. The decarboxylation process. It's actually really easy. You just cook it at like a low temp. It's usually in the low 200s. To high 100s, but anyway, and well, it depends on how much time you have. You can cheat the system and do like 210, 210, and get done in like 30 minutes instead.
See, I think, like with flour, it's like 180 to 220, but
What?
the same with keef.
Well, what it is if you grind it up, you're just activating the THC molecules. So if you grind it up, you don't have to do it as long. But if you do whole nuggets, you could have to decarboxylate for like an hour or two. It depends. I mean, you could overdo it. You really should just make sure you check with the experts, right? Like, guys, even though I know what I'm doing, you do know that I still go watch a self-help YouTube video just to remind me not to fuck up the little things that I used to fuck up back in the day when I was too proud to watch a video because I wanted to figure it out on my own.
I mean, really, that's the best way you learn.
So yesterday.
Not really. Not for, no, you don't want to, well, okay, so look,
It depends on
I
what
used to
you're doing
grow,
with it.
I used to grow my own pot, so you're right, Scotty. I didn't give a fuck. I probably fuck it up, who cares? I'll just go grab some more out the bag in the basement that's 2 pounds full, right? Like that was a different time. Nowadays, no. I need to make sure I get the temps right.
That shit's gotta last.
Right? Plus I gotta make edibles for surgery because I can't be coughing because the surgery's on my abdomen area, you know? Because I got a couple hernias for our listeners that are new or something. But anyway, so let's do this. We're gonna take a quick break. When we get back, we have the Power Fives, and then we're gonna break down our picks for this week as we go into a tumultuous week 14 for some teams, and while other teams are facing elimination from even being eligible for the playoffs. But before
Playoffs.
I'm telling you, the plays, Jesus. All right, so before we can do that, though, we got to take a break. So, of course, it is the holiday show. It's for the holiday season. A couple more shows and some Christmas music, and you guys have every right to kill me, so I got to make sure I enjoy this. But, enjoy a little someone away. Oh, you tell him, Alicia.
That's what Erica probably do.
Sometimes I wonder if my kids would be okay with me not getting them so much and just putting $100 in, like, my retirement fund that they'll get because I don't ever plan on retiring.
Oh, you know what my uncle did for me?
Got you a U.S. savings bond or something?
Every year he bought me a book and a $50 savings bond. And then I think I was like 24 or something when I could cash it out. And it was like clutch for that time in life. You know, because 24, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I got these kids running around. I got to make sure everybody's taken care of.
Yeah.
I need a little extra money, and talk about coming in clutch. See,
That makes sense.
but to be honest, I didn't appreciate it until but that's something still to today
That you
I look
remember.
back on and I appreciate. Like I was just talking to him the other day about that.
Make sure you get all that smoke out. You're gonna need to stay up.
All right, so anyway, you guys ready?
No.
No, I need a lighter. Thank you.
I need a bong when you're done. Look, I got 2 lighters. I was not fucking around. Ready. Hold on. I am thirsty though, so let me grab a quick drink.
Another penalty.
For who?
The Krakens.
The Kraken lad. Great hockey name. I mean, I gotta point that out though, that you play on ice and your mascot's a water thing, but then we could point that out. Oh yeah, Scotty, look.
Oh shit,
There's a couple pounds of brisket, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm the only one that can eat that beef here, so take all of it. Literally, I already had some. I already had a whole slab.
Cut that bitch in half.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, you guys can take some home, man. I mean, it's literally a fucking meal for like half a family or a whole Scotty family. With the kids in town. No, I'm sorry, that might be too
A
far.
meal for me.
Did you say?
That's a meal for me. I'll cut that inch and a half. I'll eat the whole fucking thing.
What? That's a lot of meat there,
You
man.
cut it in half. I'll eat
That's
the
what she
whole
said.
thing.
Hey, that's what the pretty said.
That's what you've been talking about, Purdy Cox for. No?
No, I respect the guy who's holding his
Johnny
own.
Ford, who used to
'Cause
play
I do.
for the Lightning, is
I don't know any other way to say it. I'm
really
like,
good
good for
at
you,
it.
Oh,
man.
he is mad over there.
Yeah,
hold
he
on,
used to play for the Lightning,
fucking
so
A,
it's a
right on.
personal fight. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hold
All
on,
right,
hold on,
mute your
hold
shit.
We're not ready
You
yet.
can watch the fight later.
The fight. They're not gonna fight.
I mean,
man. They're just
hockey-
like, well,
They
it
did
is
fight
hockey.
earlier. They were both in the fucking penalty box. Oh, shit. And there's another penalty.
My cotton mouth is so bad I gotta put chapstick on so I don't keep licking my lips dry. You know how that is.
Hagel just went in. Okay, it's a
my
4-on-4.
medication does that to me.
Plus it's summertime and my medication makes me get cotton mouth.
Wintertime.
I mean wintertime.
And a low front just came through and sucked all the moisture out of there.
It's too easy. Andy said love
Damn it, podcast P. Don't be thinking like that. I heard the deep breath you took.
With the head shake of Jesus.
All that. I stayed it all, man. I'm right here, man.
Alright,
I'm gonna roll blunt. Get off my back.
I still want that fucking bomb when you're
Yeah, I
done.
know.
No, finish.
You can finish this fucker. Fuck,
Ball of weed. I mean this jar of weed.
I got what I wanted out of it.
That's what she says.
She just never. Yeah, she is.
Oh, I did have a girl in college say that about me. She's like, I never planned on dating you. I was gonna fuck you a couple times. I was like, damn. I was like, taught me to be vicious and not get caught up in the life and just enjoy myself. I was like, man,
Yeah.
it's not funny when they do it to me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, for real though. I was like, that's not nice.
Imagine that.
That's not nice. Damn. That's
I was
what
like, I should probably not do that to people. Lesson. Or wait, no, what was it on?
Message.
Yeah, message. Remember when they message? Oh man, our movies from the late '90s and the mid
Dave
'90s.
Chappelle. It was
It was, no, it was Keenan, wasn't it?
Don't be a
It was
menace
Keenan.
to South- yeah.
No, but it was Keenan Ivory that was doing the message thing every
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Remember he
his
was the
brother-
mailman and everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, you got to cameo in your brother's movies when they're making comedies. That was Marlon and Damon though, man. They were great. Remember when they had
Do we have a problem?
oh yeah, the nuke. Or hey, remember when they had the motherfucking we're brothers.
Single, we're black, and we're
color. Give
Give
me a high five.
Yeah.
The Wayans Brothers, that's a
yeah,
great
that was
show.
pretty good.
Oh, that was a great show. I had a great time in my early 20s, guys. In my late.
R.I.P. John Witherspoon.
Oh man. But yeah, I had a great time there in that time. TV was fun. Like you
You
had
about catching
cool
the
shows.
dogs. You worry about them dogs catching your ass.
Man. He was good,
Catch your
huh?
ass, Mr. Postman.
He was fucking good.
Oh man, he was the best. He's like America's black dad. Like put like
No, that was Grandpa.
well, oh yeah, because of Boondocks.
It was
Yeah.
Grandpa. Grandpa. Now he's just like Grandpa.
All
He
right,
was.
here we go.
He would be.
Are you guys ready for Up on the Housetop Trap Mix? It's going
No.
down. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4.
Wait. Where's Run DMC?
What? I don't.
We
Man,
don't have Run DMC.
we're doing the Hanky Poo song at the end of the show again
Who's
today.
the line?
No.
Run DMC.
Okay. Mariah Carey, fuck you. Good evening, America. You can't help but get into it, right? That shit is some straight hard trap ass Christmas music, bro. I bring the ghetto shit out. Fuck your fucking, fuck all that fancy shit with all the fancy singers and all the fancy old stuff and Etta and motherfucking Marvin and motherfucking Elvis. Fuck all them Christmas songs. I'm bringing you this. Hold on, watch. Put the effects on. All right, we're getting sued for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Weird.
You didn't like the Christmas trap mix, bro?
Hey.
You didn't like the Christmas child mix though?
I stopped bobbing my head 8 seconds ago.
All right. I'll put Run DMC's Christmas for you in there. Okay.
I mean, that's a classic. How do you know? I didn't
Christmas in the
never have
house.
it. How
I
did
got
never
you. I have it.
But how did you not have it in the mix to begin with? That's all.
Oh, because dude, I switched music out, dummy. It's called being a
Arcade
DJ.
is very upset with you right now.
He doesn't understand like what oversaturation of a
He
song
doesn't
is.
care.
But you
That's
didn't
the
even play
problem.
it. That's the problem.
Whatever.
Shit.
Mhm. Calm down, it's Britney, bitch.
This show is doing
By the
such
way,
a
this is
Fuck
recorded and shown on Higher Quality News. You can check out Higher Quality News on YouTube. If you search Higher Quality News, Stone Panda NFTs,
And we'll pull up.
You made me punch the mic.
I didn't make
Higher
you do
quality
shit, dude.
news.
That's you.
I mean, I feel like you made me, but you're right. It was me.
You did.
I feel like you took over my body, you devil.
these guys over here.
You need Jesus, motherfucker.
You sounded like 3 different people. Whoa.
Right? Is that us or is that because I'm wasted?
That's not Jesus.
All right, anyway, moving on.
It's not the trip room either.
Oh no.
When did they build those?
It died.
So let's do this, guys.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, we got to get through the rest of this show and within the next set of minutes. So here we go. We have, of course, it's time for the 2-minute drill tray, the Power 5 brought to you by Sam's Creations. Check her out on Facebook and Instagram. That's Sam's with a Z, Creations with a Z. Check out Sam's Creation. She is award-winning cannabis creations. That's Sam's with a Z, Creations with a Z. Check her out. Oh, I need a caller. I need a holiday pecan sucker. But I want to pick that bad boy up on like Christmas Eve because I'm trying to get fucked up on, or I want to pick it up the day before Christmas Eve because I'm trying to get fucked up on Christmas Eve. And just eat fucking pecan edible pie. And me and Cammy are going to do the Mr. Train Cammy Christmas special we do. If you guys want to stop by on Instagram on Christmas Eve, you can. I gotta work. It's in the morning. I gotta work. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. It's actually could be at any time of the day. It's whenever Cammy wants to do it. But, and her and I will probably exchange a couple gifts on the show just for fun, you know, kind of make it more homely and less. I might even set us up around the couch, but I'm not sure how to do the mics because then we'd have to hold them and then it gets complicated where we could just kind of do stuff right here at the,
Don't you
in
have
the studio.
mics you can wear?
No, but I have thought about investing in those.
That's a good idea. It's an investment towards your future, sir.
And then I realized that the ones I want are like 300 a piece. But anyway, neither here nor there. Moving on. So,
Savings. Not that I know shit about that.
I was just about to say, hold on, that is really the wrong person for financial advice.
But I'm not wrong, though. You should save.
Okay, in all fairness, anybody who knows about financial advice is probably going to say the same thing. I will give you that.
I
Alright.
mean, somewhat. Dude, are those for cones and
So,
like standing up there in the corner? Like to stand your cones?
yes, actually, those are cone holders for sure. And the big one is like a big fat cone holder.
Yeah.
Holder.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't say holder.
Put your bowl in this.
Yep. That's so don't roll over, fall on the ground. Now, ready?
No.
Dab tool over here.
All the,
Okay.
oh, I see.
I wouldn't have put a dap tool there, though.
No,
Like
I'm
a-
probably the only
a toker
person that would
poker?
fuck up their box like that.
I would actually not me too, bro. I'm lazy. So I don't buy things to keep them nice. I buy things to use them.
Use them.
Yeah.
If you keep them nice, it's just as fun.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay, Dad.
Right? Don't turn into your parents' podcast.
Says the guy who says, "All right, you guys, you can go to the potty before we stop."
That is from coaching children. I apologize. I was a parent teacher director of parent teacher conference. No, I'm just playing.
I'm a little upset with my phone right
I
now.
was actually a part of the PTA and the director of the PTA at one point. It's fun.
I don't know if I would trust you with my decisions, sir.
Oh no, I just goaded parents
Is
into
that
making
profiling
donations.
right there?
That's fucked up. I got
Is that
grandkids and
profiling?
5 kids. You're an
I mean,
asshole.
that's now, but back in the day, I wouldn't have.
That was when my kids were in school. I worked at their school.
And
I
you probably
hate
had
you.
your hustle on the side too, didn't you?
Yeah, it was called growing weed and selling it. Not
Do
the
you thank you
teachers or
very
anything.
much? Why not?
It was at home.
Or you sold it to the students?
No. Wow.
Yikes.
That's like a level of rumor that I can't even let you try to actually play around with because that's serious. Like that's all I need is someone to like say something stupid when that would never have happened. But was I selling weed to my friends at my house? Different story.
Whatever. Statute of limitations is fucking far beyond.
Well, I'm worried about more like the statute of limitations on my character, which could be forever, bro.
That is forever thing.
Yeah.
Not really. You can move. You can relocate.
I mean, with the internet these days, can you really know? I mean, I'd be like, that's that bitch
You're no
from.
longer on the internet.
You're like that's that bitch from Ada, Oklahoma. I know that hoe. She tricking. I don't know. I made that part up. Not the Ada, Oklahoma tricking part. Just knowing the person. We're terrible people. This is blunt football talk. That's pro football done.
Unprofessional.
As fuck.
As motherfucker. So let's go to the top Power 5, guys.
20 minutes of wasting time.
We do that every show, though. I mean, it's kind of our thing. So here we go. Last week's Power 5 was the Chiefs, Bengals, Dallas at 3, Bills at 2, Philly at 1, right? So let's go to this week. And as we get further down the season, I kind of start putting more explanations. You remember last year? Because you really start having to like point things out. Like, this is why I had to go with this team. Because it gets to a point like that. Like, for instance, you can look at some lists and Dallas is still 3 or 4. I don't have them in my top 5 after that shit performance against Houston. Straight up. They barely won. And honestly, Houston lost that game. Can we just say the truth of that?
Dallas was them boys. That game should not have been nowhere.
That game should have been 42 to fucking 3. Okay. Yeah, it's probably too cruel against the... Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You know, that's kind of fair. Okay, so here we go. At number 5, another number team, the 49ers. Brock Purdy is filling in for the team. And look, let's be honest. I said something the other week. I said, look, me or Podcast P, after a NFL training camp, could run this offense because of what it has on it. You could too.
I mean,
but they're going to ask you to run that D line probably and just try to murder somebody.
Well, I mean,
or do you brace for impact? Are you better at bracing for impact? That's O-line shit. That's what I'm asking.
No, I was just.
You want to kill somebody?
Get the pad lower than the other person.
You want to kill the quarterback?
Either way, I can block.
Oh, O-line.
Yeah.
How tall are you? Yeah, you'd be a center in like league.
So we're talking about Brock Purdy in the 90s.
I'm 5'9". I would be a cornerback.
I was gonna get to it. You know.
How tall are you?
You know, I didn't let the COVID dick go.
6'1".
Oh, you at 6'1", you could be a cornerback, a safety, a strong safety, a running back if you put on like 50 pounds, of course. But you could really be a cornerback.
Muscle.
You could be a cornerback. You're the right muscle. You'd be a tall ass cornerback. But 6'1" is what we call 6'1" to 6'2" is what we call the sweet spot, or 6'1" to 6'3", because if you're in that height range, you can pretty much play any position on the field. What you'll play will be based on your size, not your height. You know what I'm saying? That's the sweet spot in football. About 6'1", 6 foot, right around that 6'1" to 6 foot range, up to 6'3".
A little
sweet spot.
A little short.
You could be NFL height. You'd be a little on the short side, depending on what you did, though.
How much do I think I weigh?
You're kind of slim. I'm gonna go $185.
That was what.
Because you're taller than me.
Yeah, I'm $190. Yeah.
Oh shit.
People tell me, I ask people at work, like, oh, you're like $150.
That's how you know I'm thicker than him from lifting weights growing up, because I'm literally almost the same weight as him, and fucking easily a few inches shorter. But I can tell I'm thicker in the chest area. It's from bench pressing and lifting weights and doing push-ups my whole goddamn life like a moron. Now my shoulders kill me.
Yeah.
Podcast B's like, I don't hurt. Didn't do shit.
Oh, I don't say I don't hurt.
No, I know. I'm just fucking with you. Remember Tommy the tumor? Whatever happened to that?
He's still there.
Damn it. Tommy, get the fuck out of his back.
I don't feel like having surgery because then that makes work and that's money I can't have.
I mean, I feel that though. I'm only having surgery because I have PTO and vacation to take it. I could do FMLA, but I'm telling you,
insurance that I can't afford.
Hey, I tell people all the time, if you file for FMLA, you are opening the door to get triggered the first time they need to get rid of somebody or cut overhead. Because you take it from the kitty that they don't plan, they don't like to plan for.
Make it
But if you have Aflac.
I mean, I don't have that. I have Colorado State insurance because I was like, fuck that, man. This shit's a decent price and actually covers shit.
I'm just saying, man, there is beauty in insurance.
Yo, when
Yeah,
people,
I got
I'm telling you, when
insurance.
people try to talk down on the fucking state exchange, I'm like, you're dumb. You're following some dumb politician. You never went and looked. Have you ever visited the site and actually looked at the cost of premiums and stuff? No. Just shut up.
Right.
It's actually decent, man.
You gotta go in
I
a system,
actually
you
do.
gotta go to the right spot, because if not, you're gonna
Check this
get
out.
fucking scammed out your asses.
Is my work coverage better? Yes. It's also 3 times what I pay for insurance right now.
Yeah. As it normally is.
And I end up with copays that I don't have to pay on the state insurance because I don't make the money to have to pay the copay.
Isn't that the complaint that most of them have?
People don't make the money to pay most shit these
I
days.
pay most
man.
of my taxes. I pay most of my insurance through my taxes though. So like I don't get big returns like you
Cost of
guys do.
living and inflation. Has
But you know what I'm saying? Like
Very
I pay a
expensive.
lot of my insurance through my taxes, so I don't
This
get
is
returns
the
like you
show.
guys do. I get like $300.
So, let's.
But I don't care.
what am I
I'm
going
paid
on?
for it. My
Who's your
medical's
Power
paid for. I
Five?
don't care.
Who's your Power 5?
My Power 5?
Who's in your Power 5? Who's your
No.
your five?
My number 5 is the 49ers.
I know
So
that. Do you agree with that?
by the
The
way,
49ers?
yo, I really think like Podcast P at 6'1", you can see over a professional line. I think Podcast P could go 500 with the Niners with this team though. I mean, they got a damn good team.
Oh,
That's
those are
tough,
right there.
man.
You could go
That's
500.
tough. I
You
feel
mean
like the
my arm
49ers
better,
could be as
you
high
could
as
go
3.
500.
Wow, still
I think the
not that far.
49ers could be as high as
You
3.
wouldn't. You just get to Christian McCaffrey. Chuck it to Debo on like a little chuck
As
pitch.
long as he comes back all right, because that man got hurt.
I'm hearing 3 to 4 weeks. It's not as bad as I thought. So playoff time.
Still.
Hey, shout out to the Wake and Bake
What were you
Fantasy
saying?
Football League. Playoffs start this week.
What was
And you two wouldn't know anything about
Yeah,
that.
congratulations, asshole.
What were you saying, Scotty?
That was a big old dick move right there. God damn it!
What
I
was
was
you
saying,
saying,
I was saying, I think you could put the 49ers as high as
3? Yeah, you could 5 to 3 range.
Definitely.
Not
because
second though, because that's some bullshit. How you gonna move up like that far for beating the Bucks? I mean, granted.
True.
Yeah, if
You beat the shit out of a team that might not even win their division if Carolina wins out. But did you see that to play though? They're not winning out. They're gonna still need the Bucks to still lose a couple of games.
And we can agree
It can
that
happen, dude.
the points that did and could have
or
been
garbage
scored
points. Well,
were garbage points.
well,
So technically,
They got the brakes beat off them.
they goose egged 2 teams 2 weeks in a row. That's you don't hear of that. You really don't.
but we
except-
already knew that.
except for
they
back in the
allow
day.
Scores in the second quarter or second half. Oh wait, way back in the day.
Way back in the day, Ray,
Ooh.
fucking murderer, Lewis. I mean, that wasn't
he
his middle
stabbed
name.
him.
Was it?
No, but they
He
used.
stabbed the guy.
He didn't
They
even
can't
do that. He didn't kill nobody.
They can't
Man,
prove
I
it.
was just no. He
No, he
definitely
was just-
did
Oh,
on the
he
field.
just-
I'm talking
Oh,
about
okay.
metaphorically.
But when you say that, there's some stuff that he was
Look,
accused of. That
Whatever
he had to,
you
He had to
whatever you
fight.
were thinking was you. Okay, I'm talking
I'm
about on the
talking
football
about. I
field.
know
okay?
the Ray Lewis story. Though.
I know
watched
too.
it 30
I know.
for
That's why I
30
did
or
it.
I didn't
whatever.
watch that.
That's why I did it.
You should. It's deep, yo. Because
Pretty easy.
he almost lost his freedom because he was wrong place, wrong time.
Mhm.
And you know how it is in some states. If you just standing there and somebody do
You
something,
black
they'll,
man?
they'll try to pin that shit on you. Which, by the way, states, that's ridiculous. If somebody punches somebody in the face and kills them, how am I responsible for that murder when I can't stop you from fucking punching somebody in the face?
I mean, you could.
How?
You
If
could
you-
ask
if
them
I
to
tell-
stop, you could say,
You
hey,
asked him
hey,
to stop.
bro.
I didn't say
The dude-
You don't think
without getting
that
involved.
you don't think that I go every time a fight's almost popped up, even with strangers when I was working nightclubs. Hey, Brad, I gotta be like that, man. Just calm down. Let's go grab a beer. I'll buy you a drink.
That ain't
Though.
gonna
Let's just
happen,
go.
no, dog.
And then somebody's like, bam! And I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Except smash his face off the floor now because I just told you not
You
to do
didn't
that.
have to smash his face off.
Okay, you're right. There was that one time where I did smash dude's face off the floor and I should not have done that.
You just did that.
I remember carrying people outside and then talking to them about their fight.
Yeah, it's
Man, you
just
hit
that
that dude
moment.
hard as
I remember carrying people outside and just
fuck.
throwing them
I
on
was
their
never
head.
mad at him. I
Me
was never
neither,
mad
but
at
I would just throw them on their head. Did I ever tell you about the time I was
though?
For real.
I was a great bouncer.
I mean,
man.
yeah,
because
Let me tell
you gotta
I was
remember,
It happened
I was
inside.
a bouncer in like 2002, and they taught us to be straight dicks. If you want to know the truth, because back then, fuck a lawsuit. Nobody gave a fuck, and
Yeah,
you
I was
weren't gonna win.
say, I was tired.
The police
Watch
would
out
come
for the
testify
lawsuits.
on the club's behalf. You weren't losing. You weren't losing that lawsuit.
Probably the
But-
people that you work for.
The funniest shit. Oh, I worked there for some wild ass clubs down in Phoenix.
This guy
Dude.
from a Power 5
Dude.
talking about
So anyway,
Because we're
the Power 5 of clubs.
Strip club?
No.
How did you know this bouncer had a strip club?
I worked at a
That's
strip
where
club.
the Scotty Pippen came from.
Hey, I'm not even mad at you. Trent Pippen came from that too. Basically. Anyways, listen. So, guys, first off, the best time I've ever seen anybody bounce, I was not involved. I was a DJ. I was walking and carrying equipment. Listen, I was a DJ. I was walking and carrying equipment, and the bouncers were throwing a guy out, and they didn't see me as they were bringing him out, and they hit me with his foot in the face as I'm carrying stuff in. Bam! And so they go, "You made us hit the fucking bouncer," and just dumped him on his head. And I was like, "You didn't have to
This
do
is
that."
How he learned.
But
what
see,
to
that
do.
that was called for.
I was like, "You didn't have to do that, but I know you love me."
That was called for. That was called for.
When you'll potentially get a lawsuit over something you did, but it's his fault for having to be thrown out in the first place. See, there's a lot that goes on. in
Actually
that.
throwing somebody on their head, you can't get a lawsuit for it.
No, you can just dump them on their head. Oh, I lost.
You can dump,
I dropped him.
definitely
Oops.
just dump them on
If he hadn't been
First
acting,
of all, you should.
and their first excuse is going to be if you wasn't acting like an asshole, he could have been in the club the whole night.
Right.
Boom,
You
case
might
over.
even- you might even stumble a little bit. And
You're more
fall
likely to
down.
get a you're at a nightclub. You're more likely to get a noise ordinance lawsuit that goes and gets one against you than a fucking bouncer lawsuit.
Which is what you hear.
Oh,
Your bouncer literally has to your bouncer crew got to literally stomp somebody out. Otherwise, that's not happening. That's the truth. Scotty knows.
Tupac, Vegas style.
Yeah, like literally, and then you're getting a lawsuit. But anyway,
And then
so
dead.
that escalated. Wow.
Biggie.
Oh my God! See, this is a Christmas show. Did you guys see the picture of all the baby rappers that I posted? That'd be a great cartoon, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be a great cartoon series? Baby rappers, be like Baby Tupac, Baby Biggie.
I mean, if they
They'd be beefing,
Tupac and Biggie
but
were
instead of
actually
actually
cool
people
until
getting
some
died,
shit went down.
they'd be like shooting Pez dispensers at each other or something, you know, with
Some asshole
some
shit.
child shit, you know, like Nerf guns, like pulling Nerf gun drive-bys on their tricycles. Hey, somebody in Hollywood hit me up. I want to voice one of those guys. Who should that be?
2-minute drill for real.
All right, here we go. 2-minute drills, 45-minute drill.
2-minute drill for real. Okay,
All right, here we
I
go.
got you on the timer.
Okay, for real. All right, so all jokes aside, I got in fourth the Bengals because they're getting it done. And in and outside the division, a couple big wins recently, you know. So especially over the Chiefs, they own you. So
They do.
they really do.
They're really good.
But then after that, I've got the Bills. Basically, they just been kind of sitting in that 2-3 spot since since Philly got to like week 5, 4, 5, 6 of being undefeated. You know, they've been cruising at 2-3 spot. But I got to put them at 3. They're 10-3. They're doing well. They're going to cruise right into the playoffs and probably win their division because the Dolphins fell off the pace, you know. And then I've got the Chiefs at number 2. Now, there's some lists out there that got them 1, some lists got them 2, some lists got them 3. I've got them at 2 because I still cannot disrespect Philly, who just keeps whooping every.
Did you see that no-look motherfucking pass for the
Jalen,
touchdown?
Hey.
That was some fucking bullshit.
He opened up a can of whoop ass coke.
That was some bullshit.
He opened up a can of whoop ass coke. The Philly on the Eagles or whatever.
I couldn't even watch the rest of the fucking things they were showing. They showed that one thing, and I was like, "What? This is some bullshit," and turned it straight up. I was like, "No, I can't even watch the fucking."
See, what happened was.
You know what happened? This motherfucker run. I mean, he might have shot him out of the corner of his eye.
What has
That
happened
whole
all
flip-
season is, except for one person, the whole season, anybody that
Uh-uh.
Hey,
What's crazy about it is they say they actually
Practice that.
shit.
Ain't no fucking way.
They actually practice that.
I mean,
Here's what really
you
happened.
have to, because the way that fucking
they watched the movie Waterboy, and then somebody came out of the field and was like, "I'm gonna fuck your mom," and he was like, "62." It was 62. His number was 62. No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong.
Maybe that's it. I probably should give it have the best gives away.
Mama says alligators are ornery because they're, what is it? I can't even remember. I fucked it up. Anyway, he's like, no, they're angry because they're medulla. Yeah, that's what it was. They got a
Crowd
tears. And he said, well, Mama's wrong. No, Colonel Sanders. That was the best line right there. He called him Colonel. He really did look like Colonel Sanders too. That was the best part. All right, so at number 2, though, the Chiefs, you have to give them respect and put them in that 1, 2, 3 range. And I understand why some people got them at 1 because they're averaging 29.5 points a game, guys. That's fucking insane. Do you guys realize they're averaging almost 30 points a game? That means you got to score like 35 to beat them in the first place or have a chance.
I mean, you know.
And then, of course, with 1 loss on the season and just stomping a mud hole in someone this weekend, I got to go with the Philadelphia
Philly
Eagles.
stays at number 1.
Yeah, even if they lose, even if they lose a game, they're still number 1.
I don't know
At
about
this
that.
point-
It
well, it
depends on
depends
how
on
the
the game.
loss.
Yeah.
It depends.
It could be a trap game, dude.
And I have said the same thing about Jalen Hurts and the same thing about Justin Fields. They are Kyler Murray,
Depends on how
only a
they
little
lose.
slower and a lot taller.
Depends on how they lost.
And not hurt.
Ah, really? Ouch, man. Let's go to the MVP watch.
Justin Fields is hurt, but
Last week's watch was Burrow in 5, Tua in 3, Allen in 2, Mahomes and Allen in 3, Mahomes in 2, Hurts in 1. This week, not a whole lot of change in 1, 2, 3, just Hurts, Mahomes, and Allen. But I did switch Tua and Burrow around, and I was this close to putting Lamar Jackson in over Tua. But
didn't he hurt?
but there's more.
It's a lot better than the
More
last
importantly,
MVP watch.
Tua has like
Bad
over 2,000 yards passing too. So,
But how are you gonna put in Lamar Jackson if he hurt? Did
And,
he
well-
play last week?
and I think like Tua has like 18 touchdowns, and Lamar has like 16 touchdowns, and Tua only has like 3 interceptions or 4 interceptions, and Lamar, yeah, it's MVP watch, and Lamar had like something. So, statistically speaking, and remember we talk about MVP, we're talking about the quality of the person for the team and what they mean to the team combined with the quality of stats. And I just think that when I look at the MVP, I still think Hurts has to be number 1. A lot of people got Mahomes number 1, but I think that with the talent on Mahomes' team, you don't. A team's quarterback can't, if it's its best talent, that's not a bad thing. But when I see a team's quarterback who is their best talent and is literally holding this team together and driving them to a 12-1 start and being the Philadelphia Eagles that obviously you and I thought they would be, not Scotty, clearly by that board.
That thing's still up there.
Yeah.
And then there's the Chiefs.
Yeah. So anyway, so I do like Tua and Burrow switched around this week. Burrow up to 4, Tua down to 5. Tua just having a rough run of it, man. Where's the Vikings? Where's the Dolphins' offense went? Because that's a great question these last couple of weeks.
Did you put a little fire thing in your name there on the pick'ems?
No.
No, but I must be on fire though.
They got you on fire.
Dang. Must feel good.
I've got that online too.
Well, you're still behind me, so you're on fire below me. That was some petty younger brother stuff right there. Just gonna point that out myself, actually, and on it. All right, so here we go. Friend.
My bad.
It's time for Pick'ems with Scotty Pimpin and the Pickin' crew.
I'm still trying.
Get the Pick'ems out of here.
I'm a little tipsy.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you would have got your ass whooped, even worse. But I didn't tell you guys this yet. But on it never saved my pick, so I didn't get Thursday's game, even though I had picked the winner, the right winner. It didn't give it to me, so I actually missed one that I didn't mean to miss.
I don't feel sorry. Not even fucking.
Why? Because you'd be missing weeks on weeks.
I missed a
on
whole
weeks.
fucking week, like the third week, and I was doing so good the first.
You were making a comeback victory from behind there for a minute.
Mm,
And you fell off again, and Thanksgiving got you.
fucking thing.
Fucking vacation will get you.
I
You gotta,
went out.
you gotta
to the
set
middle of
the
nowhere,
picks.
got drunk and started shooting shit, and forgot about.
you gotta set the picks before you get drunk and shoot shit. Wow.
I mean, not to be
You're
rude,
right.
but like, let's be real. That
Although black ass country ass AJ that was just over here last night, that boy literally was telling me about his battle vest, and he's like, it holds both my pistols, both my ARs. I got a shotgun there, it holds like all these rounds of shotguns, and I was like, damn AJ, you are a country ass dude. Like for real though, and he really is though. He's super country. Like his parents have like farm folk level, and he's super country, so it'd be cracking me up. That's why he's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah. Anyways,
So anyway,
so let's get to this.
I hope I
week.
get to play him in the playoffs at some point. Maybe
Thursday's game
Oh,
this
we'll be
week.
there.
Thursday night, 6:15 Mountain Standard Time. We're gonna have the San Francisco 49ers 9-4 going into the 12th man, Seattle Seahawks 7-6. I believe the Seahawks are at a point where they got to stop losing. Like they need this one
Do
at
they
home,
though?
right?
Do they though? They could still make the wild card. I mean, they can afford to lose it, but I don't think they want to lose it.
I don't think so. I mean,
I don't think they're gonna win.
no, I don't think they're going to win. I think San Francisco's going to go there and win. And even with a game and a half of tape and Pete Carroll being a defensive genius, right? And a game and a half of tape on Purdy, I just don't see the 49ers losing even without Deebo Samuels, by the way.
Oh, he is out, huh? So
but and guess
this
what?
week,
I'm not dropping him,
fellas-
so you all can fucking forget it. I will keep him injured on the bench and keep him for next year.
Most of my fucking team is fucking injured. I am not shitting you.
Well, you're
So
sorry, you're
this
playoffs,
week-
I mean.
You gotta listen to this.
Oh,
Because this week, we get Saturday games.
ooh.
Our first Saturday
Oh, I
game is
love
going
a
to be
Saturday
the
game.
Indianapolis, right?
Another game I can't watch.
Indianapolis Colts versus the Minnesota Vikings.
Yep.
Going to Minnesota, I don't see a chance of them winning.
I like the
I see
Vikings. I like the Vikings in this game.
After losing the way they lost in Detroit. This is no.
Right. Can't do
Sorry,
that
Saturday. On a Saturday.
again.
No Saturday on a Saturday either. Huh?
We're going to move on to the next Saturday. As a matter of fact, the next Saturday game. This is going to be in the afternoon at 2:30. At 2:30. You guys are over here burning each other. What the fuck?
No.
We got the Baltimore Ravens 9-4 going to the Cleveland Browns. Dismal 5-8. Oh, it's on the jersey.
No, I was making sure it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
He was literally giving it the stink face.
Fucking hit him.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore, but if Lamar don't start, man, look, 2 bad performances by Deshaun Watson, terrible outings, but those were his 2 preseason games, right? So we'll see how he does this week against a very tough Baltimore defense. And I like Baltimore in this one.
Yeah, I definitely have the Baltimore.
But nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hands.
Run the damn ball!
Make it a defensive fucking thing. You know, I mean, because we all know fucking Cleveland's gonna run the fucking ball. So,
I don't know why they wouldn't.
right, split backs, it's fucking good.
Next game Saturday evening is going to be the Miami Dolphins 8-5 going against the Buffalo Bills 10-3. That appears like it's going to be. I think it's going to be a good game. But when you look at the way people are voting, I mean, 90% of the people are picking the Buffalo Bills.
What's going on here?
It's kind of crazy when I think about it. It's going to be a good game. I really do think it's going to be a good game. I don't know why there's not more people picking Miami. I'm going to have to go with
This
Miami
is still
on
this
this one.
still might be an early. I mean, it's
Oh, you know what it is? You want to know what it is?
what is it?
So this game on Saturday, that big front that came through here, through the mountains, through the Rocky Mountains.
7 inches!
Is going to be there, so-
they're thinking it's running. Or,
Right, so they're thinking the Miami Dolphins ain't going to quite have the traction. Cheetahs aren't used to being in snow. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
I might. I
I'm
was
gonna
thinking
say-
Miami, but I think this might be one that I switch. Right.
All I'm going to say is the 49ers and Brock Purdy says 7 inches ain't shit.
That dirty dick.
Whoa. No one literally, yeah, you fucking, no one ever, way to escalate it, buddy. Taking the Bills, by the way.
Bills.
They're playing in snow at home. Fuck you, fucking Miami. I'm sorry. I can't fuck with you.
Small.
Where did you go?
I'm sorry.
Hey, home field advantage gets real in January and December, motherfuckers.
Next game, the first Sunday.
Ha! Sorry, didn't mean to take y'all's eardrums off.
Jesus Christ. Neither of these teams have a chance to make the playoffs.
Falcons
I don't give a
5-8
fuck out of any of these 2 teams who goes.
going into the New
Hope the
Orleans
Falcons win, but I
Saints
don't care.
4-8.
I'm partial to the
says that they're
Saints.
going to tie, but there's not an option for that. So
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's pick either team. If they tie, you get the point.
oh,
You get a no.
His face was like,
that's
that's some
lame.
bullshit.
Because when the Giants tied, I didn't win or lose.
I'm gonna go with the
Pat.
Saints on this one.
Don't care.
Don't
Fuck them
care.
both.
Don't care, he says. He's staying with the tie. Now, our next morning game, Philadelphia Eagles flying high at 12-1 against the stupid Bears, Chicago.
Stupid. Like, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Where is their
This
relevance?
is
to
blunt
this?
football talk.
It's blunt. I mean, I'll give you that at least.
What are they
Yeah,
doing at 3-10?
And they're surviving.
Why are we talking? Eagles moving on.
Oh yeah, fly Eagles fly. Honestly,
Next game Sunday, still in the morning, is the Detroit Lions 6-7 versus the New York Jets at 7-6. This is one that people have going either way.
I'm taking the Lions. They are fighting for a playoff spot. So are the Jets, but I'm just taking the Lions.
Well, also, fucking Mike White's hurt. I don't give a fuck what you say. I mean, we need to follow up and see what kind of medical injuries this man might or might not have. So I'm still going.
And what's his face
That's
is
tough.
I mean, do they have to
That
bring
might,
back
be, that might be another one that at the game time.
Zach Wilson to
changes.
start because they have to, even though they don't want to start him?
Yeah,
They're going, hey, that line going, let
That's
that
tough.
motherfucker get jacked up.
that's
Yeah.
tough. I don't know what to do on this either because normally it's
I'll
like
go with the Lions. They're surging right now. Yeah. For now.
Man, yeah, that's gonna be a game time one for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and click on Detroit for now. Detroit. What? Next game, still in the morning for some reason. Pittsburgh Steelers 5-8 versus the Carolina Panthers 5-8.
I'm actually going to take the Panthers. They're in a win or go
They gotta
home.
win. They gotta win out. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a win out and go to the playoffs. They got Carolina this week, Philly next week. They got a tough end of the season, though.
I believe the Pittsburgh Steelers are a couple quarterbacks down, so I'm going with you as well.
Did you say the Panthers got Carolina this week and Philly next week? Is that what you just said?
Man, I mean, Pittsburgh this week, Carolina next week. Wow, we need to finish this show.
How does Carolina have Carolina next week? Can somebody please tell me that?
They got to beat themselves to even get in. No, I'm just playing. All right,
So
no,
we're
I'm
still in the
playing.
morning,
The
fellas.
practice squad got to
Still
get beat up.
morning games here. We got the Dallas Cowboys 10-3 versus the Jacksonville kicking the shit out of people Jaguars 5-8, and that is.
I don't
a
trust
legend.
them, though.
That is a legend.
I mean, I don't trust them. I'm going to take the Cowboys in this one. I don't trust the Jags, though. I mean, the record speaks for itself, honestly.
Right. You're right. Yeah, I agree.
What happens if this is a trap game? Because we see how they almost lost.
Well, then I'll tell you what. You take that team, and
Do
you
it.
tell me how that works out on our next show
Let us
Tuesday.
know.
I watched them win. Like, nah, bitch, that's what I told you.
Like I did to you guys when the Vikings lost. I was like, fuck you. Don't want to hear another word about them being in the top 5 again.
To a surging Lions team who've won 6 straight.
Don't make excuses for that.
Oh, there's no excuse.
I'll put the Lions in there first. No, I'm just
It
playing.
doesn't sound like
Okay,
anybody's making any
Don't
excuses.
No, no, no.
Don't,
Lions are-
don't give a damn what you do.
Now, listen, do y'all remember back at the beginning of the season when I told you I was watching the Lions on preseason Hard Knocks? And I told you, I said, man, there's something going on there.
Something going on.
And if they get it figured out, God bless America, because the Lions are going to probably make the playoffs. And here they are surging after they're starting to figure it out. And I'm like, ooh-wee.
Here's the next game is one we shouldn't talk very long about, and I guarantee it's not going to be aired. Is the Kansas City Chiefs 10-3 versus the Houston Texans 1-11.
Yeah, I
And
just
one.
don't see a reason to carry this game. We know
Is
they're going to win. Sometimes that's not fun for people to watch.
Right. Next
Well,
game.
hold on,
Oh,
before we go there, just real quick. They said the same thing about Texas versus Houston versus Dallas, and we see.
Okay, in all fairness, I mean, he's making an honest point, though.
podcast
Like,
Pete always popping out.
But-
with this shit.
he was popping off. We bought you a jersey. Shut up.
I'm telling you, dude, don't fuck with podcast.
That's why I got a camera on my. So I got a camera on the back of the house. It
Mine-
wasn't for criminals.
Kansas
It
Mine's
was for
dead.
you.
win that game. The
I'm
next
scared
game,
now.
though,
Arizona
Trey
Cardinals.
is
This
going
is
to
when
go
the
to the
Trey's going to
Broncos
be
game
at.
and watch the Broncos win a game.
Actually, I disagree.
This will
I
be
hope
their
it's
fourth
Arizona.
game. Don't do us
I
like
hope,
that.
I hope. I mean, Trey's going to actually have to sit there at the stadium in the snow and watch this game.
It's not gonna snow.
It's not gonna
It's
snow.
actually supposed to be
Should
like.
be
It's actually
gorgeous.
supposed to be almost 40 degrees. It's not
It'll
gonna
be
be
a
bad. And
gorgeous
I'm
day.
wearing dark. I'm wearing like one of my black jerseys, probably Kyler.
We don't care what the fuck you're wearing.
No, I might wear DeAndre
We
Hopkins.
care what you're
Never
picking.
supposed to-
I might wear my DeAndre Hopkins
Who are
jersey
you
now.
picking to
The
win?
Cardinals, because here's no.
Explain this to us.
I have a real reason. I'm worried about the Denver
Just 'cause
defense.
D-Hop's like
I knew
No, no,
Lions
hear me out.
I
fantasy.
knew he had a real.
Listen,
deal.
I'm worried about the Denver defense, but our defense is really good too, right? So I think this is going to come down to the two defenses first off. However,
Who's gonna fuck up?
if I'm gonna make a bet, if I was a betting man,
Quarterback.
back.
Listen to
Okay.
me, if I was a betting man,
Okay.
ripping,
Crippin'.
trying to rip it against our defense versus a tenured former first pick overall in Colt McCoy guy playing in that game on our side as our backup. Oh, with like
so convincing.
with a 10-year career behind it on his back, I'm gonna trust that veteran with that offense to go against Denver's very good defense, by the way. Like I am telling you, that offense and this year is a fucking disservice to that very, very good defense, guys. I feel the same way about our team too. We got a good defense, and we're just a disservice by not producing points on offense like we used to last year, right? A lot to dissect there.
So you're saying
I'm going for the
Cardinals might win.
I'm saying in the backup
You're
bowl.
saying there's a chance.
There's a
That's what he's
chance.
saying. That's
Okay.
In the backup
Okay.
bowl that Trey overpaid for to watch a good game, yes, I believe the
You
Cardinals
would have
will
just
win.
waited until
That's why I'm
like
going to
3 days
Bro,
before
the game is half price tickets now
Oh,
Yeah.
because
How much are the
of
tickets? Wait,
they're half price
they're
tickets.
half price?
Yeah, you might want to go
We'll
look.
take the whole.
No. Listen up, but check this out. I looked to see because I was going to sell mine to some schmuck, and then buy mine at half price, right? Buy back at half price for better seats for the same amount of money. And then I realized that was a bad gamble. I said it was a bad gamble for me because there's no 4 seats next to each other. So me and my daughters and my future wife cannot sit next to each other. So I said, no, fuck it. We'll keep our nosebleeds and we'll stay together. But if you were just going you and want someone else, you could do it. I can check on Ticketmaster when we get done.
Oh, well, it's definitely being checked out. Next game, we got the New England Patriots 7-6 versus the Vegas Raiders 5-8.
One word. Okay, actually it's 2 words. My bad. 2 words.
There was already your 2 words. My bad.
One name. Right? Okay. 2 words. One name. One man. No, I'm just playing. Seriously though. One word.
Words.
One name. One
That's
person.
a lot of fucking words.
One person. Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
Daniel Hammerschmidt.
I'm taking the
Okay.
Raiders.
He is number 1 on the Russian list, which you pointed out on Blunt Football Talk on
And I
Instagram.
thought people would be
Check them
very
out at Blunt
surprised.
Football Talk on Instagram.
I thought people would be very surprised that it's not just that he's number 1, but he's 300 yards ahead of Derrick Henry, who's
Man,
number
The
2.
king. He's ahead of the king.
He's
like
about
that.
to take the crown.
I don't
My-
believe
hey,
so.
wasn't my
I don't
post
believe so.
clever?
I think the
Wasn't
New
my post
England.
clever though? My post is clever, right? Wasn't it?
I think the New England Patriots.
And Bill Belichick.
7-6 are definitely going to pull it.
How much for lower level is he?
104. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Fuck me,
No. Level 104. Lower level 104. $72.
Fuck me, man.
Oh, sorry, $720.
Oh,
700? I was like 72. I got ripped off. I paid
Yeah,
fucking like
fucking
120 a
Tommy.
seat for nosebleeds, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, there's
you're getting-
155.
Well, but hey, I also paid, like you basically, I don't know if you guys know this, but you'll end up paying a little extra if you get like 3 seats in a row or 4 seats in a row.
Sometimes that's how you have to get.
Like you have to pay extra to get all those seats in a row
Yeah.
sometimes. So that's what I fought off motherfuckers and got 4 seats in
But-
a row.
You can guarantee you get those seats paid.
Yeah, my seats are guaranteed. They've been paid for since
But
fucking the day the tickets dropped.
The
for
cheapest
Broncos.
of 104 is.
That's the first time I bought
155.
tickets on the same
And
day
now-
because we usually get our season tickets ahead of time.
That's still in the lower bowl. That's still you can.
How much?
Well, 155.
That's not bad. That's barely cheaper than what I paid for the upper bowl. But remember, when I paid for those tickets, we all thought Kyler Murray
Right.
and Russell Wilson were going to get into
There's
the
going to be a battle. There's gonna be
fake
a
quarterback
shootout.
duel. I call it a fake quarterback duel because they don't actually play against each other. I've never liked that.
really understood that.
Never liked that statement. Like people are like, are you ready to duel
Like, I
the
can
other team's
understand
quarterback? And I'm like,
Brady
I'm like-
versus a linebacker
For upper bowl
versus a
seats?
cornerback.
right, or like, back when Champ Bailey was like the lockdown corner, it's like, oh, this is, Peyton
Right.
Manning against Champ Bailey. That is a duel. He has to beat that guy to win. You can't throw to everybody else. Well, you can. Peyton Manning will dice the shit out your ass.
So
But anyway,
Even with duck
upper
passes.
deck.
the 2 rivals are 2 of my heroes from their college days.
How much?
$67 for upper level.
Upper level. So
Half price.
What
That's
time-
half price from what I paid to see
so
value.
what
So that-
age
that actually makes
does
sense.
Lydia have to buy? Do I have to buy a ticket for Lydia?
How old is she?
3.
Well, here's the problem. You'd
I
want
could
to
say
because you
2.
don't want her to sit on your lap.
No, I want
There's
to.
not much leg room or nothing. You know that. You've been there.
Yeah.
There ain't no fucking leg room there. They got us sitting on top of each other, which is why it's a great view. I mean, it's a brilliant design. The angle, the angle that stadiums are built at are almost all the same for a reason. It's because it's literally best way for every seat to have a perfect view of the field.
So you're telling me for around
$250,
The game
Me,
anywhere on the stadium. That's the goal
Jamie,
of every builder, funny enough.
Jaden
supposed to be on.
and Isaiah could go watch the Broncos.
Yeah.
And you'd be sitting up by me and the girls.
Yeah.
And you'd be sitting up by me and the girls, man.
Convenience fee, so maybe about $300.
You have to pay a little bit of convenience fee on Ticketmaster, yeah. And also,
Ticketmaster access.
hey, if you go at
Anywhere
like,
you
if
go.
you go and I go, you gotta get up early and leave at like 5:30 in the morning. But if you get up early and leave at 5:30 in the morning, get up there, you stop for breakfast, you get it from the drive-through, and that way you eat for a minute, hit the highway, you get up there by 7 o'clock, an hour before the tailgate parking lot opens, right? An hour before that, you get up there an hour before, it's at like 7, before it opens, not an hour before the game, an hour before it opens. It opens 6 hours before the game starts.
Yeah.
And you get in that fucking line, and you wait
For what?
to get into the tailgating parking lot at 8 a.m. So that way you can set up. I'm going to have my phone playing all the games. It's going to be immaculate.
It's a long time of waiting to wait.
Oh, actually?
Longer and get drunk before you go in. It's like pre-gaming, like with everybody. It's like a giant fucking party.
You
Oh,
can,
God,
and you
yeah.
can come tailgate by us because we may not have seats by each other, but we can park by each other and near
You
each
can have
other.
all
Party
kinds of
before
fun.
the game.
Yeah.
Yes, and also
All kinds of fans.
I'm gonna definitely be stoned, obviously.
Broncos
And I have my
fans.
daughter that even smokes pot with me. Actually, funny enough. Actually, both my daughters smoke pot.
So
They're
about
over.
300
They're
bucks.
adults now. It's great.
Yeah. Well, that I don't know about how much parking would be, but you know.
Well,
Parking's $40. I looked on Broncos, but
let alone what
but
you've
it's-
been there.
But you got to get. I'm telling you, I'm not fucking around. You're better off getting there at 7 in the morning, freezing your ass off, and sitting in your car. Stay warm, actually, for real though. And then once that starts getting live around like 11 when the morning game starts, then you fuck around till about 1 o'clock because they don't even open. Most people don't know this, but they don't even open the gates until like an hour before the game opens. So at about 1 o'clock, you get up there and you go through the gate, get to your seats. You know, sometimes you shout at the players, you know, because they're warming up. That's what I do. I mean, I'm a real fan. I'm like, get it, Cole.
He's a heckler.
Oh no, I'm talking good to my guys. I'm like, I've been waiting 7 years for you to come up here so we can whoop some ass. I don't care if we got backups. I be saying stuff like that, and they be like this. Look, they love you. They're like, yeah. Some
Not
of those.
from the top.
I'll tell you a secret. No, I'll tell you a secret
You
though.
don't have to
So
be
wait,
there
hold
the
on.
whole
Wait,
game.
hold on.
So check this out. The
Who were we going?
the last time I went to a Cardinals Broncos game, right? They were recording the Cardinals broadcast, and like I've been to so many games and be down there like throwing up signs and holding signs and the TV stuff that they even said hi to me, the lady and the dude from the broadcast, because I had just moved up here like 3 years later, and they really came out. They're like, because I'm that motherfucker at the stadium. I'm so loud, bro. Like I will come. Like I plan on not being able to talk until my boss and I have to do chat support all day on Monday. Like because I literally scream from the 5th tier up in the upper bowls with the cheap seats because I'm taking a bunch of people. When me and Cammy go, we actually get really good seats. You know what I mean? But like watching the Broncos drive, we had end zone seats, and watching the Broncos drive away from us, but we were up high, and watching the Broncos drive away from us for our comeback victory against the Raiders. Fucking pretty cool, man. And you know that day I was Broncoed out that day.
Yeah,
But
it's the
but this
fucking
week,
Raiders.
you can kiss my ass. No, I'm just kidding. All right, keep going.
Titans and Chargers. Who we got there?
You wanted to call them the San Diego Chargers.
I do that sometimes. But anyway, I actually like the Chargers in this one, guys.
So does 74% of people. I'm going to go with the Texans or the Titans.
Chargers just keep finding ways to win, man.
Are you saying they're going to be upset they got embarrassed by the Jaguars and they want to make a statement?
I
What you
just-
trying to say?
I just think King Henry sees that he's not on that top.
My nose itches. I think that
He's gonna
the
fall out.
honestly, I think that the Chargers are about to do what the Bengals did last year. They're going to make a huge run at the end of the season and just go into the playoffs in the wild card spot, spitting fire.
Tie,
and
want
nails.
a tie so they can both get in and lose again.
Oh my
I will never let them watch that live down, dude. Yeah, because that's fucking.
So
like
let's talk
bullshit.
about this next week's ass whooping that's going down.
So if
Oh,
we're
it's
going to
gonna
talk
be
about the
nasty.
Bengals, we're going to continue talking about
Ass
actual
whoopings
Bengals
and ass whoopings.
versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Buccaneers falling
They're,
off the pace.
they're
man.
going into Tampa Bay, but does that even fucking matter?
Not really. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Tampa Bay can make a fuss, but the way fucking Burrow and company have been
They're on
playing,
fire right
yeah, they getting hot at the right time.
Right.
The Bucks look like they're old. They're a step behind in everything.
Bengals could be in Arizona this year for the Super Bowl. I'm just saying.
I mean, again, but in the Super Bowl again. Is that what you're trying
It's
to say?
possible.
It is possible.
I'm not saying they will, but I'm saying they got a
There's
chance.
a possibility.
There's some teams that are sitting right around that 7-8 win margin. They got a better chance than people fucking realize. I'll put it that way. But you got to seal the deal. You got to put a bow on it, like you're talking about with Herbert and the whole tie thing last year with the Raiders. You got to put a bow on it, kid. You got to deliver. You got to get it there. Next game.
Next game, New York Giants 7-5-1 versus the Washington Commandos.
About a tie. There's a tie.
Commandos, who also are 7-5-1.
Take that tie, fucker. Tie a bow on it.
Yo,
Tie up. Remember tie one
so
on?
many
That's my
people
favorite
have
Florida thing. Tie one on.
the
Lose,
Commanders. 73% pick the Commanders. The Commandos.
I did too, actually. Dude, Henny just, he's like Purdy. He just got the fucking locker room wrapped around his finger, man. I'm going with them. I'm going with Washington. Score McLaurin, baby. Look him up. Terry McLaurin is a beast.
Who you got? Pete?
I still can't trust the fucking Skins. I'm sorry, the Commandos. I can't trust anything that dude once owned. So, yeah, let's go. Let's go, G-Man.
Do you guys think we got new owners
G-Man.
next year with the Commanders? Really turn that team around because they got fucking talent there. They need better ownership.
They're
Bottom
showing
line.
some, like, flurries of talent, but they always show flurries of talent.
The flurries. I was
Last
thinking
game.
Snow and McFlurries.
One more game, fellas. One more game. Monday night, we got the LA Rams 4-9 going into Green Bay to get against the Packers
What the
5-8.
How fucked up are you? Holy shit.
To get to packing.
To get packed out of the playoffs. Actually, I like the Packers in this one. I like the Packers in this one at home in Lambeau with the indoor team up in the cold tundra of Green Bay. I like the Packers in this game, hands down. Now, I will tell you this, though.
Isn't Baker the quarterback?
I think-
He's a cold weather player.
I'm not. Oh, yeah, he did play in Cleveland outdoors in the cold. But anyway, but that's still in Green Bay in fucking late December only. I'm just going to be honest. Or mid-December. I'm sorry. That's not fucking Green Bay in mid-December. That is
Green Bay's
brutal.
not Green Bay.
Who's
Green Bay's not
quarterbacking
Green
for
Bay
them?
in late December.
Love,
It's Iceland.
Trey Love,
Yeah.
or whatever his name is, yeah. And then
The kid that couldn't
Mayfield.
get no love.
That's me, the good one.
I'm gonna pick the LA Rams with a score a total score of 28. It's gonna be low scoring.
Hold on. Jordan
Not
Love's
the Cardinals.
playing. Not with. Yeah, without. I honestly. Shit. It's still a frozen tundra game. These guys are used to this shit, man. I'm taking Green Bay all the way. You don't go up there in the winter and win much unless you're like Minnesota when they played outdoors, dude. Seriously.
How many points?
Ooh,
38.
not eat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
total.
probably 38. Ooh, I'm gonna go 18 to
30.
25. What is that? 32?
Probably.
Or something. You don't pay me enough to think.
42. I fucked that up. I had to think about that though. I was like,
Did
wait
you
a minute.
just-
Did I miss a number?
You really point down, like trying to add things up, like they were really there.
No,
No,
I
I
think he
just-
did.
I just
actually.
write them in the
He
air and I
told
can
me
see it.
and everything.
Yeah. I just see it. What? Okay, that's equals.
Where'd this little nugget come from?
It's for you, buddy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I can see it.
Hey, so what was
That's
this
your real
fun
present.
football game?
I was
we were supposed to play?
funny. Yours got it. Said that's your real present.
What was this fun football game we were supposed to play?
Oh, I just forgot to delete that out. Our funness was actually your gift time. If you want to know the truth. I'm gonna go 42. Yeah.
So it was pause for the cup. It's gotta be.
Wait, no, that's 22 to. What the fuck? I can't.
It's 22 to 20.
I'm like,
Maybe you come back to this. You have until
No, I don't
like
give
6
up.
o'clock Monday.
it's 30. What did I say? 18 to 20. What?
I don't know. I really wasn't.
That says a fucked up number.
That's why when you said the first number 32, I was like,
I don't even remember. I'm just gonna go 8. I'm really gonna only go 18 to 24. That is like 30. That is 32 or 42. Well, I have 42 there, so that must be that's what it is. I already wrote it. I'm just not sure.
Math is hard, I understand.
No, I was fucking fucked up for real. Leave me alone, you
Two
bastard.
blunts, strong rips,
Little crown.
little crown.
Salty crown.
Man.
That shit's so good.
Normal day.
Normal day at the office, boys. Hey, listen. Safe tidings and times.
Yes, happy
We will see you guys
holidays.
next week, though, with the results from this weekend, and really going to start getting into the playoff hunt. Who's in? Right now, who's out?
Happy
And
holidays.
somehow we're going to get through all of this, guys. Even that.
Happy holidays.
They're going to go from the lower.
Happy
spine
holidays.
They went in beside my belly button because they have to repair the actual belly button
We were
too.
talking about
I have a umbilical hernia.
My bad.
I mean, keep saying it. Tomorrow, Christmas thing, anyway, that's how family does. We talk about serious shit to bring it down, just to let you know.
Happy
Holidays to you, you little dick
That life
face.
sucks.
I mean, I feel like
You're
we,
right in the
but I
face.
do feel like
But you
we.
gotta remember, there's joy everywhere you look. You just have to look hard enough.
All right, well, all
Take
I'm gonna
them
say.
L's and turn them upside down.
Take
And
them-
you have 7. That's right. The 7.
All right, well,
You're
anyway,
in the 7.
we gotta go to break. This song goes out.
Right. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Oh damn! You already turned off the light. I feel like I don't even feel like I'm in a studio. All right, well, anyway, here we go. We're gonna get out of here for the day. Of course,
Thank God for the jersey.
by request for podcast B. Here's a song. Oh, what am I doing?
That's why he still has
Here's a
his
song.
headphone.
He asked me not to play that song.
This is the song?
I love you, man. I'll have Run DMC next week for you, though.
Don't touch me with this, right?
I chose to play
Just
something.
shut it off, man. You can't say nothing.
Get it out of my necklace. It's my no-no square.
You got. What the fuck is this?
This is Mr. Hanky the Christmas Poo song.
You've never heard this before?
Sometimes he's nutty, sometimes he's scory. He can be greenish or brown. Oh, I fucking love it. I just love what we get to do. This is great.
So Mr. Hanky, Christmas poo, and then there's Tally.